Hey, actually, hold on a minute, y'all. I'm sorry to interrupt the intro, but I gotta take you immediately to a scene that's developing, right now. Good day, good people, and all that, but hold on a minute. Can we get cameras over to the ring? Do we? We can't. Cut. Fulgent was, there's a lot going on here. Hold on a minute. Gosh, I wasn't even like really ready yet. I was drinking, I was getting my voice ready. I was doing my hoo doo 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 doo, the vocal warm up, dude. Goodness gracious. Right, I'm getting updates from security right now. And this is, as you can see, the start of the show was supposed to be Fulgent, essentially declaring who his next challenger would be. While he was getting ready behind the curtain to walk out for his entrance, he was attacked by Makoto. Security currently is handling Ray, who was putting up a ruckus backstage with Flair. They were kind of duking it out backstage. Ray's being escorted out of the building right now. And while that was happening, are all my lights on? Goodness gracious, y'all, I'm so out of, I'm so out of whack, dude. I'm so out of whack, dude. They're just started brawling. They were brawling here in the AWE, and I'm just at a loss for words. I'm still trying to collect myself. But it looks like Fulgent might have turned things around. Makoto up, cross leg, and dropped onto the knee. Goodness gracious. Let me see Fight Night. Meet Inferno with the Aviator fans. We're not leaving until this man's at Avimania World title. Makoto, yeah, look. I don't know what's gotten into Makoto. Well, I know who's gotten into Makoto's head. It's definitely Ray. I don't know what Ray's got Makoto doing now, but you saw him. He brought out that chair. That chair that has been like the catalyst in this feud. Fulgent with a nice dropkick off the ropes, but it might have hurt himself. He's been attacked already, and he dropped his back on that chair, but he's taking it to the former champion. Man, oh man. Whew. Okay, it's just Makoto and Fulgent again. Yeah, I'm telling you, look. These two guy, it wasn't even a clothesline. It was like a choke. Like, not even slam, a choke. I'm gonna put you into the ground. I've only arrived recently nonetheless. Shall I see if I can separate this? Make sure you get backstage settled. There's only so much these two can do in the ring. Just make sure that Ray is getting out of the building. I don't want her to get involved in this too. That's when we could see some real injuries happen if it turns into a 2-on-1 situation. Make sure Ray and Flair are separating themselves. Wait, hold on. He's got him on the announcer's table? Oh! Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm really balancing things right now. I'm responding to security and my general managers and everything, dude. Ugh. I just wanted a quick and easy start to the show. It was supposed to be a regular start. I had to interrupt the intro to take you to this. Goodness gracious. He's got the, okay, well maybe we should get somebody in there. Champion just got flattened by the steel steps. Okay, this happened to me before. Twitch is sending me notifications about my own stream. Anywho, I digress. As we continue, it looks like he did turn things up. Oh! Oh, his neck. Dude, his neck. Fulgent looks like he's done with Makoto, dropped him on man's neck. Oh. Shades of Sakura Ogami dancing on the barricades as he goes the arms and to the face, to the first, and he's still going even higher afterwards. What does he have planned here? Maybe another double axe. No, he's flying. Flying through. That's it if Makoto wants to get extremes. You know, he could get, this is looking pretty extreme at this juncture. Fulgent bringing a table into this. Makoto is up on his feet, so I'm not sure if that's the best move. You gotta stay focused, especially with this new relentless Makoto missing with that ladder. Okay, we got him afterwards. I was about to call him out. I was about to call him out for being a doofus, but it is what it is. Makoto setting up a table and a DDT to the champion again. His head. Man, oh man. Oh, it's there's only so much more they can do before they tire themselves out. Has him up even higher. No, pulls his head in between. Super kick. His head caressed against the turnbuckle as well. Big chops, big heavy hits to Fulgent. Fulgent able to power back. Champion sends him down, and a knee strike right to the jaw. They have both taken some incredible damage. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, as this night continues to start in what was a more extreme fashion than I expected it to. This is not a sanctioned match, by the way. This was supposed to be Fulgent coming out probably with his guitar, having a good time as he's diving at the former champ. His head might have hit the back of that table. Goodness gracious. Makoto lifted right back up. Super kick by the champ, Fulgent. Calling for Makoto to get up. What does he have planned here is the real question. Tosses him, it looks like, face first into the ladder. There's been, you know, I don't want to say it like this. There's a table, a ladder, and a chair in the ring. I don't want to put anything in the air. Oh, is he about to go jump off the, no. Hold on a minute, no, Makoto, get down from there. Makoto, no! Oh! Makoto just flattened the champion. He's still stirring though, which is crazy work. I'm sorry? And Fulgent's still calling for him to get back into the ring. These two aren't done. That should have been it. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It kicked him right in the jaw! I'm sorry, that might have been a knee. Goodness gracious! Fulgent backing up, thinking about jumping off the ropes. Steps on the face of Makoto Naegi, trying to grab him. My glorious king fight back. Did Fulgent just perhaps choose Makoto? I think he might have pointed right at him, and Makoto got right back into the ring. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, my gosh, his arm. Did you see his arm collide with the bottom rung of that ladder? That was a targeted Hurricane Rana from the top rope, trying to likely weaken that Hope's Peak. Can't get that arm done on that Hope's Peak. His finishing move is ruined. Goodness gracious, these two, it might be official. I'm gonna talk to my look, I'm not even gonna talk to my general managers. I'm gonna say these two need to get this out of their system. We need to make sure that this is finished appropriately. These two might be going one-on-one Brawloween weekend as the Brawl takes it into the AWE universe. This is not protected padding out here. This is straight concrete as they are brawling in the audience. Makoto sending Fulgent out. Fulgent kind of wondering where he is, how he got here. Probably got blinded by the lights as they're fighting all around. Our AWE Friday Night Inferno set. Once again, I think we're in an okay position to actually say, good day, good people. I didn't get to do a real intro. Welcome to Friday Night Inferno. Welcome to the AWE. Welcome to what has turned into pure chaos and carnage. Welcome in DJ. I didn't even get a chance to be like, oh my gosh, welcome, how you do? Welcome, how you do, Jags fan, DJ, the Woken one, Agus, I did the Sky. I was gonna go through everybody's names like I usually do, but I had to start like this. My gosh. Makoto's found himself back on top. And he looks like he's calling to end this on the Inferno stage right here. You can see him kind of hold on to his arm afterwards. That Hope's Peak, he might not have gotten 110% of it like he usually does. Just straight into chaos, back onto the stage. Hey, AV, says the wind. The level it seems raised and manipulated the once ultimate Hope is ludicrous. Hey, I agree. He did want to lose the title, but apparently now he wants it back, tossing him down the ramp. Goodness gracious. Makoto begging for him to get up, pushing him over to the side. Fulgent does roll up, and they just kind of stare at each other, backing up out of the way. And okay, well, you know what? Somehow, someway, Fulgent got him and bust him open on the actual set. I didn't even know you could throw people into that, to be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Champion now back in control. This has gotta end sometime. It's gotta end at some time, at some point. Goodness gracious. Lifted right back up. Again, tossing him face, oh no, not face first into the set. Makoto able to stop himself, but easy work for the champion. Toss him down again. He's loving that knee strike. Not something we see often from Fulgent in his moveset, but he's been a little more vicious in this brawl, and we saw this earlier. Dropped him. Neck first onto the knee. Goodness gracious, man. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to call security about this. Okay, I might have to say we're gonna have to get somebody out here. We may have to. Oh my gosh! Okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah. Actually, let me give a little call. A little call to security. Okay, yo. Waiting shouldn't take this long. Hey, Nahida. I'm gonna need you can worry about Rayleigh. Never mind. Hey, everything that I was about to say, forget about it. Get medics, to the curtain ASAP. I think Makoto just, the both of them, Makoto and Fulgent, just went through our LED board. Okay. Yeah, make sure they're okay. Also, turn off that board. We don't need anybody getting electrocuted. Low key. Appreciate you. Get them to medical ASAP. Appreciate you. All right. Hey, welcome to Inferno. Oh boy, who's gonna fix that? We don't have anybody to fix it right now. We just got to probably turn it off, dude.
Battery 80%.
Okay, great. Now put this on. Go back over here. We're at 80%, which is nice. Dude. I was ready to say, hey, get somebody out there, and instead, they both went through the LED board. They went through our Titantron, essentially. What did we just witness? I don't know. It's I don't know if they're okay. I don't know if they're okay. All of the wiring, all of the shards of things that are back there. Goodness gracious. We got to worry about that later. Here, for starters, welcome to Inferno. Usually it starts a lot less crazy than this. But apparently those two, I don't even think Fulgent hates Makoto like that. But I'll tell you what, Makoto don't like Fulgent. Here, there's a lot of things that I meant to go over at the start of the show. But instead, they're breaking my stage, dude. They're breaking my stage. Hey, yo, Junko's never done that, by the way. Blessed be, I hope she's gonna be okay. We found out who that masked person was that attacked Iroh at the end of Rebellion. It was Dusk. Dusk, who was, I don't want to say puppeteered by Onyx. Our stage, yeah, no, it is, yeah, Anywho, yeah, I'm sorry. There's like, my general managers got me going crazy. My medical team's got me going crazy. I'm gonna keep you guys updated as the show rolls on, but we got a show 2 roll on. Brawloween Quali. I'm not even gonna check for any spelling. That's just gonna go there. We're gonna come over here. It's gonna be a Brawloween Quali. It's gonna be a Brawloween Quali on Twitch. And Scherazard. Goodness gracious, dude. Makoto better pay the oh no, he's certainly, we're not paying a dime for that. That was all him. That was all him for real, for real. I have heard from the situation, I believe it was Dusk was manipulated. Yes, manipulated by Onyx, who we haven't really had a problem with on the show for a long time, which is nice. But you know, you cause problems behind the scenes too, and that's not nice. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That being said, goodness gracious, Makoto better hope he's got a couple zeros in the bank for this one. You better, you're dang right, Marcel. Wait, what happened while I was gone? Oh, Zane. Let me talk to you. Manipulator or not, they shouldn't have attacked me. I have to hard agree with that 1,000,000%, Iroh. However, let me start our show. Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious indeed. Hold on a minute. Okay. So, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Oh. I think we're gonna do this show in a completely different order. Because 2K has completely rearranged every match on the card. They are all still the same matches. And the main event is still right. So I'm gonna say, you know what? We just gonna rearrange everything. We're actually starting with Gin's championship contender match. 2K. Yeah, I swear to you, it was right 10 minutes ago. So actually, it is gonna be 2K rules. Alright, it's actually going to begin Robbie Rotten, Mitarai, and Arven to kick off our show. So that's correct. We're gonna delete this poll real quick. It's a 2K kind of night, huh? 2K kind of night. It is again. It's Robert Rotten. It is Mitarai, and it is Arven. Let's pretend that this was actually the first match on the card, because I am still fine with the order they have it in, for real, for real. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's start. Hey, did it take away the entrances? That's the other big question. No, we're fine. All right, y'all. The show must go on. The show really must go on. They couldn't get the LED board working again. Goodness gracious. I told them to turn it off. That's true. I don't want anybody getting electrocuted. That is a literal hazard. That's a legit hazard. I digress. Man, what a start to the show, huh? What a start to the show. Again, retained that AWE Fight Forever Championship at AV Mania against Nugget, who will be competing later on tonight. But tonight, Gin says, hey, if I can win this match, I get to decide who I face at Brawloween. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited to find out. Flair with the ... dots. How you feeling, Flair? I know that you were attacked. Our stage, yeah, man. This does hurt me a lot. Thank goodness the ramp and the background are both okay, but to have that be like blacked out, you can see what this chaos has done to the show. Look at that. Look over there. Look, right? Man. If anyone asks why there's a big hole in the wall, just tell the future chat it's a bug. I'm joking. Yeah, it was that's an intended feature. It's not. That's not something that should happen. Here comes young Mitarai. It is actually damaged. They went through our LED board, and I hate it. Makoto, #1 enemy to the company now. He is wasting our money. I despise him already. I've already contacted the medical team. Thank goodness. I'll be getting updates from the medical team. The hole is so visible. They went through it. Those are two, like, Makoto and like, Makoto and Fulgent, they're not the biggest guys in the AWE, but the both of them going through that board is gonna make a visible hole. Let me see, you don't need to worry, Sky. I do not believe Sephiroth has, nor will appear. Well, first of all, never say never in the AWE. But we will go on. Mitarai out here as well. And a man who a lot of people want to see hold that Fight Forever championship. They want that to be the #1 title in the AWA. What's next? Somebody breaks our ring. Don't put that in the air. Sonic, don't put that in the air. If that one-winged angel appears, tell him to fix our dang stage. Yeah, I mean, for real, for real. Like, if Ray attacks me again, I'll just ask for a Brawloween. Hey. I don't know what is going on between the two of you. In fact, no. I don't know what's going on with Ray. Something wrong with her. In fact, maybe Ray is Onyx. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen them together at the same time. So is Makoto Fulgent's new challenger? After what we just saw, those two they have unfinished business. I thought their business was finished this Friday when Fulgent pinned them clean 1, 2, 3, or not this past Friday, this past Sunday at Rebellion. But apparently not. We'll focus on that in the very near future. I'll get updates from my general managers. But tonight, Arven makes his return as well. If the ring breaks as well, someone is getting fired somewhere. I don't care. Well, you know, if the ring breaks, I don't think that's anybody's fault in particular. Flair saying Ray is not that competent? Y'all heard it here first in 5K, not in 5K, but at 1080p. Ray is a dummy, hard pressed. Arven from Pokemon ZA. Hey, that game has not come out yet. We got like, what, 2 weeks left until that game comes out? Maybe less than 2 weeks at this point, actually. I want you to keep in mind, he could be in that game, don't you know? Why would he be? I don't know. But he could be, don't you know? And he could be the next man to fight Gin for that Fight Forever championship. Let's see if it goes down. Gin up against Mitarai, who had a very strong showing against Gunther. Robbie Rotten, who's had a very fun little summer. And Arven, one of the AWE's best, as this match kicks off. Big stomp. Couple heavy-handed shots over and over again right to the face. Remember, pin the champion or win the match. Get a championship match at Brawloween Weekend. Dropkick. Brawloween Weekend will consist of Rebellion Live that Friday and Brawloween the next day. It will essentially kind of feel like a 2-night Brawloween. Both nights there will be championship matches, costumes aplenty, and it's gonna be fantastic. Mark your calendars for the 24th and 25th, I believe, of October later this month. You will see Gin defend the championship against potentially one or two of these gentlemen or somebody of his own choosing. As another kick goes right to the gut, Arven sends Robbie Rotten down. And Gin takes down Arven right afterwards. Ray's gonna pay, I don't know how much money to fix our bloody stage. Again, agreed. Agreed. Everybody's gotta put some money down on that stage. By everyone, I mean specifically Ray and Makoto. Makoto, I was gonna say Fulgent kept fighting too, but I mean, like, he was fighting for his own protection, so I can't blame him too much. The thing's not working right now. We had to turn the whole stage off. Goodness gracious. Man, turning around and around. Mitarai's likely dizzy. And inside the ring, Arven's taking it to the champion, stomping on the arms of Gin. Stomping and stomping away. Sammy calling the first match in a very chaotic start to Friday Night Inferno. I also need to make sure that you guys are here. There we go. very good. And now you guys are back on top. Perfect. Now everything's good. I didn't even have a chance to, like, set up everything where it needs to be on the production side. But I'll tell you what. I don't think I've ever experienced quite a start to Inferno. Rolls out of the way. Mitarai goes face first into the LED post. Please don't break that, too. We've already had enough LED items to break. It's already broken. It's already malfunctioning. We can't catch a break tonight. We can't catch a break. Anywho. DDT. Mitarai's busted open. Mr. Robert J. Rotten getting dropkicked by the champion. Arven getting dropkicked by the champion too, as Mitarai is forced to lay in the middle of that ring all alone. But he's stepping out to get back into the action. Stepped on the trash can, might have tweaked his knee. Or it might have fired him up, but it didn't fire him up enough because he's getting tossed. No, reversing the toss and sends Robbie Rotten towards Gin. Now he's going after the champ. Champ's got the biggest target in his back in this matchup. March was almost able to get the job done, but fell victim to Charlie. Charlie and March will be going 2-on-2 with Charlotte's old enemies. You gotta remember, March and Charlotte have a little bit of history together in that March brought Charlotte to the AWE. Those two essentially friends. Oh my gosh! Suplex backwards. Those two friends will be teaming up for the first time, the very first time later on tonight, as Arven is wailing away at Gin. Kick right to the chest, another kick right to the chest. Arven's firing on all cylinders, but Robbie turns him around, sends him into the barricade. Mitarai sends Robbie into the ring. Is he thinking potentially about trying to go get a pin? No, Arven, I think, is saying, it's time for me to start eliminating people. Turns Robbie around. He's got him turned, and he drops him. Whoever broke the LED post is getting fined as well. Heard. Whoa, 2 count. Robbie survives, no resiliency burn, as our first actual match starts tonight. It felt like we've seen a whole match already. We've had a whole bunch of chaos to start this show, as Arven's got Robbie up. Robbie with the reversal. Arven missing wildly with that move. Again, is getting punished on the outside. You gotta remember, you don't want to take too much damage as well before Brawloween rolls around. Especially if you got a championship match to worry about as well. Couple shots to the gut. Mitarai focusing on Robbie. Has him on the shoulders. Wants to do Deity Miku proud. Dropped. And clotheslined. And a kick to the head. Interesting sequence there, and look at this roll up, but Sammy wasn't paying attention there for a second, got him at the very end as a kick out by Arven, who is actually the freshest out of everybody, but that may be changing right now. My gosh, a wicked kick right to the head, and he's looking to end this, but Gin saying, you better focus on me, boy, as I'm locked in deep. Cat's cradle. Arven starting to fade, didn't burn resiliency actually. Put him into a pinfall afterwards. Sammy gets in there quick. 1. Gin kicks out. Again, I swear if you toss another person in that pole, tossed him around. Powerbomb. And that's down for 1. For 2. Gin also, nobody's burning resiliency tonight. Apparently there's only hatred tonight, as Gin is getting called up by Mitarai. And tried to go for that kick, but Gin whips him down, embarrassed him. I just see that LED poster just glitching out right there, and it hurts my soul. It does. It hurts my soul bad. Inside oh my gosh, wait a minute. Oh! He killed Arven on the outside. The trash cans crushed and everything. Goodness gracious. Arven is dying. Oh my gosh. Robbie Rotten is like awakened something inside. Goodness gracious. Will it be fixed by the time Rebellion begins? Well, to be honest, Rebellion uses a different set. Uses a different set than Inferno, so it should be fine for Rebellion. We're just gonna have to make sure we work out. Hold on a minute. Gin's down. Gin's down, and I think Gin got hit with some sort of something. Gin got hit with some sort of something. Mitarai definitely has a championship match at Brawloween weekend. He pinned the champ. Was it a low blow? Whatever it was, it stopped his resiliency. It lowered everything. He destroyed him. He said, whatever it takes to get to Brawloween and make my deity proud. My gosh! Knocks him down. And now it's up to whoever wins this match. Could they make it a triple threat? That's the main ticket here. Stomp to the back. Again, was hit with a low blow. I was looking outside the ring. Right now, it's looking strongly in the favor of Robbie Rotten, but I may have spoken Robbie Rotten into a bad place, or maybe not. Grabs that kendo stick right back. Wails it away on young Mitarai. Gunther, you gotta kill him before Brawl, man. Lamau. 1, 2. Kick out, still no resiliency burned. And I tried to talk about it before. Mitarai had that incredible match against Gunther, clothesline. He had kind of dominated Gunther the entire first, like, 3/4 of the match, and then Gunther, out of nowhere, just said, nope, it's time for me to win. The same thing happened with Miku as well. Over and over again, Miku was like, I'm taking down this big man, and then Gunther said at the last moment, said, nope, I'd rather win, and powerbombed her a couple times. Arven is down, no resiliency, 1, 2, kicks out. Count of 2, and a table has now entered the fray. Oh, Arven, oh God! Arven's gone. Arven's out of here. He's a dead man. What? No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm sorry. He's not a dead man. Generally, I would say he's a goner. He's doomed, but that was not the case. Arven, he does have heart. One thing we know, he's the ultimate underdog for a reason. He sat on him, laughed in his face, and then went for the pin. That's my Robbie Rotten. 1, 2, Mitarai burns resiliency. He really sat on him, and then laughed in his face, and then pinned him. That's pretty good. Arven with a reversal into a reverse DDT. Arven's got to fight his way back into this fight. A couple heavy shots right to the top of the dome. Maybe trying to bust Robbie Rotten open the hard way. Mitarai knocks down that table, and Hurricane Rana's Arven. His head just bounced against the table as well. He might be out. And he might be out cold. 1, 2. No. No. Yo, Arven with a never say die attitude. Trying to wail away. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Robbie said, oh, that's gonna be enough, actually. No, it's not. Hold on a minute. Mitarai also not saying die. At this juncture, Robbie knows I have to win the match. I have to win the match. Scoop. Reversed. Pushes Robbie away. Clothesline by Mitarai. Goes off the ropes. Arven steps out of the way saying, I don't want any parts of that. I don't want no smoke. 1, 2. Kick out. Robbie still doesn't burn resiliency. Kick to the gut. Neck breaker position. Pushed away by Mitarai, who also tries to fire back, but now they're both going after Mitarai. Oh my gosh, but Robbie separates them and hits them both with the sledgehammer. And uses the ropes. 1, 2. But Mitarai still gets out. Oh my gosh. Yo, oh my gosh. I don't know how Mitarai got out. I was like, oh yeah, Mitarai's cooked. He just got hit in the back of the head with a sledgehammer, but he said, no. I got the power of the deity on my side, apparently. Goodness gracious. Lifting Robbie up. Sends him into the table, you don't think. Oh, you don't think? Is it gonna be suplex through? No, it won't. Reversal. Shot to the back of the knee. Robbie carrying him, but Arven knocks down the table and I think realizes Robbie the bigger threat. Robbie has not burned resiliency. Has him up on his shoulders. Sends him, his head went into the elbow of young Mitarai. Tables lifted up. Mitarai, however, slapping, chopping, wailing away at Arven as he goes down. And he's still actually focused on a laughing Robbie Rotten. Slammed. The wind saying, does Mitarai have the power of God and anime on his side? If that ain't the truth, double axe handle to Robbie, and then goes for the finisher. Package! Oh no, avert your eyes! Oh, thank goodness it wasn't a package pile driver. I thought Mitarai was about to be a dead man. I thought we were gonna have to pray for his revival from deity Miku. My gosh. In time for a qualifier, also Mitarai kicks out and says a table for troubles apparently. Good on Arven for taking that down. How you doing, Kaz? We have had a start to this show, and now these three are beating the stuffing out of each other, to say the least. Also, the match card you see in the description is the correct matches, but it's a surprise order. That's the gimmick tonight. I gave you all the matches, and there's a surprise order. Drops him. And that's not just because 2K decided to rearrange my match card over and over again, and just at the start of the show. That's clearly not the reason. Hold on. Robbie with the reversal. Arven tossed in. Yo, okay, Robbie's now starting to eat a couple of finishers. Arven's almost worked all of his stamina bar back. That is an amazing feat. And Arven just waiting, trying to get that ult. Okay. He told everyone to suck it. And a DDT almost colliding his head onto that sledgehammer. That would have been a dreadful time for all involved. As a steel chairs into the equation, the first weapon that was brought out tonight at all. Mitarai rolled back in. Robbie getting, oh, not tossed, reversed. And a reverse DDT. I heard also Hallow Awoken. Hello to everyone. You love to see it. Oh. Pushed away. Mitarai still celebrating. He's got everything to celebrate at this point. He's the only one who's guaranteed for that match right now. He just needs to make sure he wins so he can get a 1v1. Otherwise, it's triple threat rules. Oh no! Fell down. Oh my gosh, the back of his neck on the ladder. Oh my gosh. Oh no, on the ladder again. Oh no, it's turning into a massacre, y'all. It's turning into a massacre. Mitarai with the reversal. Oh my gosh. Oh, first Mitarai landed on the ladder, then Arven's neck on the ladder, and then again on the ladder. Goodness gracious. Hey, I know Medical's got two bodies in it right now, but we might need some room for some more at this point. Neck breaker, my gosh. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. Oh. Man, power bomb. They're not getting back into the ring. And they're not going back in. They're just having their sweet time. Sammy just watching on the outside saying, I hope that they don't hurt each other. Thank goodness they didn't go into the LED post. Oh! Maybe it would have been better if they went into the... No, we're not paying for that. We're already paying for a whole new Titantron, goodness gracious. Tossed. Arven tossing Robbie as well. Robbie looking like he wants to get back into the ring. But no, instead, he says, I'm gonna murder them. Honestly, it may be for the best that Gin was out of this, because this has become a brutal match. He saved himself, but Robbie drops the stairs on himself. Oh man, oh no. Oh, I thought his face was about to go right on those steel steps. Yo, why were you trapped in a box there for a second, Robbie? Come on, man. You gotta get your head back in the game. Kick to the side. Tossed into each other. Trying to, looks like, to drag him into the ring. No, puts his face onto the apron. And Mitarai just tosses him to the side. And he's fired up. He is more than fired up right now, but he runs into a big boot by Arven. And no. Oh, no. No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's dead. Oh my gosh, they're all dead. Oh my gosh. Oh no, not on the ladder. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. Thank you. Get him into the ring. They're all dead. Just pin somebody. Oh my gosh. The last like 5 minutes of this match were just murder spots, dude. Oh my gosh. Arven, what's going on? Man. Stop killing people challenge impossible is what's going on in this fight. Goodness gracious. Oh no. Huh. Huh. Goodness, come into yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Okay, maybe it's a good thing Gin did get out first. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, did you see him bounce? Yo, these three really want that fight. They really want that battle at Brawloween. Mitarai, once again, the only person who's guaranteed. Robbie Rotten, who was in firm position for first place in this fight. No, Mitarai, there's no need. there's no need. Put that thing down. Arven! Oh! Missile dropkick to the outside while he's holding the ladder. Sent him to the steps, but he was able to stop himself. Stopped himself, thank goodness. Arven sends him flying, goes after Mitarai, weaves out of the way, clothesline. And Mitarai, at this point in time, I can't even say has the best odds because keep in mind, Robbie still got resiliency. And he's fired up, he's feeling it. He's feeling like he's #1. And then slaps Arven in the face, the stairs are, oh my gosh, he landed on him after the drop kick. Oh man. Oh! Oh man! His chest, y'all! Huh. Yo, turn around. Don't laugh! Okay, well maybe you should have laughed because that didn't work out for anybody. That didn't work out for anybody. My gosh. Sent down. And everybody is in harm's way. You gotta imagine one day they'll get back into the ring. That one day might not be right now because he's getting dropped. Arven's got 3 finishers. He's got a super finisher on lock if he wants to use it. Imagine Taylor in this match? I'd rather not imagine Taylor in this match. Ugh! Yo, he's lucky he didn't tweak his knee on the announcer's table. He's a lucky man. Arven. Arven. No, Arven, there's no need, Arven. What are you doing, Arven? Okay, well, everyone's injured now. Everybody's injured. On the shoulders. Whip down. Asking for him to get up. Sammy just watching like, oh, he'll be fine. Sends him to the side instead of into the ring again. This time, Mitarai does not send him into the ring, sends him face first onto the apron. Hurricane run onto the steps! There may be a world we have to send somebody physically into the ring to get this along because this is starting to wear and tear on the bodies of these 3 gentlemen. But it looks like Arven doesn't care. Mitarai doesn't care! And Robbie sure doesn't care. You know, Gin is the only person who walked out of this uninjured. Good for him. Very good for him, not for nothing. Has him on the shoulders. Face first onto the apron. Clothesline to Arven. There's starting to be blood spilling all over the outside. You know what? Maybe Gin was just like, you know what? I'll just stay out here for the best. Arven's in the ring, but Mitarai does not get to capitalize because Robbie Rotten murders him. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. I think we're about to see everybody in the ring, y'all. Oh yeah, Arven's certainly out. Arven's certainly about to be out. Shot right to the head. Oh no, he's not out. Mitarai's about to be out. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Arven still has a chance. This will definitely be a triple threat match, but who is going to be the third is the real question. Will it be Mitarai or Robbie Rotten? It's got to be the winner of this match. Oh, man. Has him up, sends him down. And oof. He's not looking too good. Nobody's looking too good. Who's going to get up first? It's going to be Robbie. Robbie's certainly going to get up first. Arven is about to have a bad time, it looks like. Oh, wait. No, not having a bad time. Wait, he might. If he gets. This connecting. Arven may be one step closer for 1, 2. And that's got to be resiliency. He's got one more in the tank. If he decides to use it, it could be his world. It could be his show in a match where we thought he was going to be the next one out like 30 minutes ago. Instead, he's murdering Robbie Rod and says, yeah, no, I'm just going to kill you with the sledgehammer, lift you up, and hit my finish. He's got him up, and he sends him down into the pin. Just pin him. No, he's not pinning him. He said, finish him. Not pin him. Finish him. Arven is going to Brawl Ween. I didn't think it was gonna be him. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I didn't think it was gonna be him. Just like Psykiller said, that's the truth. You can never count out the ultimate underdog. Hey, good on him. Goodness gracious. Man. Yo, what a time to be alive. Let me end these polls real quick, huh? And it was Arven. Never count him out. We got a banger and Mitarai there to eat the pin. Yep. Well, now let me tell you. Mitarai had a great match, to be honest. And then it turned into murder here. It turned into murder. Holy crap! 1 out of 1. Look, y'all. Arven put his heart and soul in this match. He put his heart and his soul into this match, and now we have our match set for Brawloween weekend. Arven gets back to Brawloween. Will he finally get the title that had his title's lineage? Will he finally hold on to that Fight Forever championship? We will find out in a couple weeks' time. But we gotta get on with our show. Now, I bet you guys are wondering which match is next. I don't know either. Your guess is as good as mine. I only know what the main event is, so we're gonna find that together. Hey, put me on the screen with a little flame. Man. Oh, Pie, Splendid, get ready to get out there, actually. It's Pie and Splendid versus the Yakuza. Tag team match. I'm still ironing my jacket. Well, that's a shame. You got a match that's about to start in just a moment. And tag team match. I'm not even going to capitalize that M. Just going to start the prediction. And let's get it on. For the first time, they're actually teaming up together as the heat goes on. Don't worry, Pi has a little bit more time to... Man, I've already forgotten. It's so jarring to not have that Titantron work. But seeing Splendid, the greatest referee in the history of the AWE, nay, in the history of refereeing, come down to the ring to whoop some butt in this tag team match with his truly spectacular partner, Pi. Makes things feel a little bit better. They will be fighting Team Wa for the tag team championships at Brawloween weekend. And for the first time tonight, they're teaming up against the last team that Team Wa beat in the Yakuza. The greatest referee in sports entertainment, that's what we like to see, Polka. That's what we like to see. The most terrifying theme song to listen to while you're having a match. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about, Marcel. Let me see. Oh, it's the family of four. The household. Crazy. I love that Pokemon. It's so stupid. But also so hilarious. Wait, they're next? Hey, you know what? Nobody knows when they're coming out now, so everyone has to be a little bit more frantic. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see how this all plays out. Everyone rise and applaud for God's perfect referee. You love to see it. Very proud of him. Did I actually pause? Yeah, I did. Great. And done just in time. You want to run out there right now, Pi. Because your call time is right now. It wasn't supposed to be because, you know, 2K does its 2K things. But I digress. Pi. Out here tonight to entertain the crowd when you all should be cheering. I'm not sure why they're booing. He is one of AWE's best, and he's about to prove it at Brawloween when he wins his first championship along with Splendid. Splendid's held gold before. He was an OC champion, and he made Golden pass out. He was lying along just down in the ring, gasping for breath. And Splendid took that title off of him. Somebody who they say is the future of the AWE, somebody that they say is the golden child of the AWE, passed out like a sack of rocks on a Thursday afternoon. But it wasn't Thursday, it was a Saturday. I'll tell you what, tonight, Pi, Splendid work together for the first time. Well, not the first time. This is the second time, but the first time in 2v2 action. I would applaud, but I have better things to do, like prepare for my punishment given to me by Sakura. Now, that's unfortunate. If I would not want to be punished by Sakura Ogami. If I were to be punished by anyone, it would be Tai Takemi. But that is a different kind of... I'm gonna stop now. The Yakuza are here. The Yakuza, just by themselves, 2v2. Tonight. I'm sure security is a little bit on high, but look. They're walking out tonight, focused on getting the job done, saying, hey, if we can pin these #1 contenders, hey, maybe we can get another shot at those titles further down the line. I heard in midnight. Let me see. Golden is way better than Pi, says Yoru. That's incorrect. AV go to horny jail. What are you talking about? I don't know what you y'all need to behave. I was just saying, you know, nothing unkosher. I was saying only good things. It seems this will be a busy night. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nahida. It is what it is. Chaotic start to Inferno, and it's gonna keep getting probably not as chaotic. This should be a very normal, very standard tag team match. We'll be able to see what these two are made of, Splendid and Pi. Splendid, an excellent user of submissions, but boy, will he knock you out with that backhand, that back elbow as well. And look at that, he's already starting to wear down the leg of Fuyuhiko. Wise decision, starting to build a target for his team. Oh, but Fuyuhiko, not one to give up so easily either. Knows he wants to hang in there, but look at that quick roll up by Splendid. Kick out. What does AV mean by punish? You know, like, you know, punish, you know, like if I, you know, because Tai is a doctor, and let's say like I didn't take my medicine, my punishment would be more medicine. I digress. I'm rooting for the greatest referee in the fellow Paimon-phobic individual. Now, hold on. That's just a name. That's just a name. I don't encourage being afraid of Paimon. That's our traveling chief, who nobody was ever found. Did you see that, though? Fuyiko was able to scamper away from that move. He is a coward in the face of Pai. And Pai, one step better than Majima, shot right to the back of the knee. You gotta imagine, it could also be, hey, we win this match, we beat these two. If tag team title opportunities on the line, maybe they both go into a Brawloween Masquerade Brawl qualifier. That could be on the, will that be in the cards too? A lot could be happening if they were able to pin the #1 contenders to the tag titles. Punch right to the jaw. And spinning around and round like a record player, slammed with authority. Goodness gracious. Into the corner. I've lost you guys. I had to refresh my chat. But we must continue. Look at this. Tag team work. Right into the pinfall. That is one. That's just one. Dusk saying, I thought punishment meant getting bones broken and passing out from blood loss, maybe a severed limb or two. I don't think that's what punishment means. That does sound like a punishment, but it also sounds like death. I think it may be too far to be called a punishment as much as it would be attempted murder. Maybe don't do that. Pinfall, 1, 2 already on Fuyiko. Barely got the shoulder up because he is facing off with two of the greatest in AWE history who've decided to team up with each other, making a seemingly unstoppable tag team as the tag's been made. They send the small man's running through him. And look at this. Splendid thinking about something. No, he's not. He's going all the way back. I forgot Pai's a legal person at this point. Pai murdered that man. Marcel saying Boss Baby versus Ego Man. Another tag made. What do they got planned here? Oh, it looks like Splendid's actually going coast to coast. They are bullying Fuyiko out here. And a drop kick right to the chest. Fuyiko trying to step back up, trying to get something over on Splendid, but Splendid knocks the man out. Goodness, they're smurdering them. We're watching a smurdering. Look at this. Turned him around. Fuyiko ducks underneath. A couple shots and slams him once, and then Fuyiko has to go and make that tag. He's got to tag in Majima. He is in incredible danger. Sends him into the corner. Is this going to be the tag? It is. I hate how much chemistry those two have. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, they're so good. Y'all, everyone out here was like, oh, they're not gonna work together as a team. They're just going to, they're still gonna be so focused on their own moves. I hope this has put all the haters to rest. These are your future AWE tag team champions. They are going to dethrone the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. That being said, it's not going to be easy to beat these two. Majima is nobody to sneeze at himself. Just being able to tag in Majima is enough to turn an entire match around. And that's exactly what's going on right now. Look at this. Kick. Right to the head of Splendid. He's stunned. For one, but just for one because he's that guy. Rolled out of the way. Clothesline by Fuyiko. And a tag's been made to Pai. Pai saying, don't worry, I got him. Rolls out of the way. Fuyiko a step faster. And slams Pai down. Fuyiko thinking about what to do next. Wasting time in the ring, giving Pai a moment. Ugh! But drops him right on the knee, and this is exactly what he was thinking. He was figuring out what to do next. He knew that Majima had a signature. If Majima's able to hit this, they may be evening things out ASAP. Like a dragon, he goes down. And split it in there like that. In there like that. Hold on a minute. Splendid getting out of the way. Trying to buy Pi a little bit more time. And Pi sends it to the corner. Tag's been made. Oh, they might be thinking tag team finisher. Oh, I think they are. Dropped him. Face and glasses bouncing off the mat for 1, 2, but no resiliency. Pi just wanted to keep things feeling a little bit even. Pi could have easily, see, look, he stood up immediately. He said that tag team finisher. Let me shake it off real quick. Rages up, but gets dropped on his head. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Majima begging for him to get up, but instead, Pi continues to crawl. Majima, an idiot for that one, because now Splendid's in this ring, and that back elbow connects, baby, like a thing of beauty, like a hot knife through butter. But the referee with a slow count, and you got to imagine Splendid's got to be furious. If he was that referee, it wouldn't have been a slow count. It would have been a perfect 1, 2. Crazy. Look at that. Shot to the throat. Shot to the gut. Uppercut. And able to go off the ropes. Catches him with a stunner off the ropes. Splendid lifting Majima right back up. Tries to send him into the corner. Corner. Reversal. But look at that. A shot to the throat again. Splendid. Maybe going for a, ooh, not an arm drag, just trying to wear away, wrenching the arm every single way. Sure, slow count. It was a slow count. Hold on a minute. I think everyone saw that. Sammy, sure, he's had a long night so far, but like, I want to tell you, that was a slow count if I've ever seen one. Lifted right back up. Into the corner, almost stunned. Turns him backwards, now he is stunned. And he's still wrenching at that arm, trying to maybe weaken that like a dragon signature that he was hit with earlier. Runs back, drop kick, but Majima sweeps his way out of the way. But look at that roll. Sends him into the corner. Tried to go for a tag team finisher, it looked like actually. But reversed by Majima into dropping him down. Oh, he's not done yet. Sends him flying. Oh, he's not done yet. Oh, Splendid gets manhandled by Majima. We almost needed a body bag for him after that, as he's looking to tag in Fuyuhiko as this match goes on. Has him there. What is this? Up, around, and out. Ooh! Now, this is what we were talking about before. The Yakuza, they function incredibly as a team, but Splendid's just that good in the ring. He reversed that signature and said, let me take the small child down. Tags in Pi saying, hit him with your cutter and let's end this thing. Oh, but a spear out of nowhere by Fuyuhiko. But a reversal clean as everything by Pi. Off the ropes, bottom rope moonsault. Lifting Fuyuhiko up, punching him right in the jaw. And oh my gosh, kick to the back. Pai's worked up a signature very quickly. And oh, you know what? That's what we've seen before. He's just too short, but he's not too short to get kicked in the face. My gosh. One. Broken up by Majima, and Pi with a smile on his face saying, idiot, now I'm gonna kill your tag team partner. Oh my gosh! Off the ropes! Slice of Pi, thing of beauty, ran into it, stared at Majima. They probably tried to blow him a kiss as he was doing it. 1, 2, and that's resiliency burned on Fuyuhiko, and I want to point out, Pai's got another one if he wants to use it. Oh my gosh, his head! Oh, his head! Lifts him right back up. Sends him into the corner. Oh, Splendid tried to get him an advantage. And he did get him an advantage! He turned back around into the slice of Pi. 1, 2, and look at that! Splendid tried to block the hand that was under the rope with his foot. It was a brilliant piece of tag team work, so Fuyuhiko had to kick out. It was all he had left. My gosh. We go with a reversal. Turns him around, kick to the thigh. This has turned into an excellent bit of tag team framework from both teams, but that knee may have taken Yukiko, and look at the aggression on that pin, saying he's done, he's down, this is it. Those are your, I was gonna say those are your future tag team champions, but there's your current tag team champs. And get them out of here. First and foremost, we saw incredible tag team action by those two. Everyone who was like, oh, they're not going to be a good team together, you can get your fork and knife and you can eat your words real quick and have a delicious meal off of them, because they sure did. So much so that it probably made the tag team champions jealous. Those two teams go 2-on-2 at Brawl Oween weekend. Let me get these predictions out of the way and let me see which match is next. Because, you know, I don't know. Big win from Pi and Splendid, which did have the advantage on the votes. Excellent work by those two. No, listen, I'll admit they worked well together. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Oh, but you still gotta eat your words. Gunther versus Zuko is next. Oh boy, Zuko. Don't die. There we go. And Gunther Zuko. Singles match. I'll explain why this match is happening. There's kind of a little bit to go through, as not the stars, as the flames ignite. Oh, this was actually the third. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Good for this match. Splitting winning a title would be worse than Gentleman Thomas winning a title. First of all, Thomas has already won a title, and that was awful. We all dreaded it. Splendid won a title, and it was great. We all love. Well, okay, maybe back in the day we didn't all love it, but we now appreciate it in retrospect. Ring General Gunther said, Zuko, I don't know why you're getting in my business with Kyutaro and his band of idiots. But if you want to lace up your boots and try and take on the Ring General, then I implore you to call your insurance, because you're going to need to collect. Gunther looks to vanquish Zuko tonight. After Miku fought Gunther, called out some assistance, and shockingly enough, Zuko ran out. We were able to talk to Zuko a couple days afterwards, saying, he said he owes Miku a favor. I have no idea what that favor is, and I have no idea what that could even entail. I don't know why he's gotten wrapped up with Miku when he looks like he's already starting things with Akechi. Don't forget about that. Gunther Agni Kai match would be fire, no pun intended. A man, says Grace, who's been on a one-man crusade rather, against the Disciples with his best bro. Fair enough. That's nice. That's nice. Zuko is here. Third match, I believe, on the card. Our Titantron, if you weren't here earlier, is broken and shut down as Makoto and Fulgent both went through it, causing it to spark. We had to shut it down to make sure nobody potentially got electrocuted on their way to the ring. A whole big situation that actually had me cut the intro to the show short. Make sure to go and catch that at the end if you missed it. For right now, though, Gunther, Zuko, one-on-one, and it's on. Stopping the chopper. Kick to the midsection. When is El Grande Americano versus Gatekeeper happening? Lamau. Oh, wait a minute. Double knees by Zuko. Now, here's the thing. We know good and well. We know good and well that even if you beat Gunther for 95% of the match, in that last 5%, he'll be like, I guess I'll murder you. We've seen it time and time again. The only person who's been able to put him away is Golden, and that was with interference from Kyutaro Burgerberg, who still seems to have beef with Gunther. Our Ring General. Look at this, sends him down. Staring at Sammy afterwards. Zuko feeling that and runs. Oh my gosh, he rolls into the ring and into a chop, but it's the double knees, takes Gunther down. I don't know what I'm thinking voting Zuko, but maybe Gunther is winning. I think just in general, Gunther is the safe bet. But right now, Zuko doing okay. Zuko doing fine right now, but that's been the case with Miku. That's been the case with Mitarai. That was the case with, admittedly, Golden, who won the... Well, I don't know if that was the case with Golden. I think that was pretty back and forth. Zuko, I don't think you need to call him up anymore. He is up. Rolled out of the way, maybe trying to fool him. I think it worked. Did he just outsmart the Ring General? Who knows? Standing back up. Went for a clothesline. Missed wildly. Turned around. And is he about to hit the Ring General with a powerbomb of his own? No. Switches positions. Knows better than to anger the Ring General and just drops him on the ropes. Wise decision. And that's one. But it ain't more than that, because this is Gunther we're talking about. You got to hit him with like 25,000 of those before you get a 2. Has him up. But once again, Ring General might be going into Ring General mode. A shot to the back of the knee. And Gunther probably not too happy about getting outsmarted by Zuko earlier. Ugh! And he may be paying for it now. Zuko using some of that bar to try and keep his momentum, keep Gunther on the ground, keep the pace fast. That's a death sentence for the Ring General in a match like this. The Woken One saying, perhaps, oh my gosh, moonsault. Perhaps he did outsmart Gunther, and so far Gunther has not dealt much damage in this match. That is the truth. Hold on a minute. Slams that down. Slap him, Gunther, says DJ. What is Zuko thinking here? Saying, it's time to kill a man, but no, you can't telegraph your moves like that when you're in a match against Gunther. Big Daddy Gunt with that shotgun drop kick. Nasty. Center of the ring. And this is not what you want to see. But wait. Zuko with the reversal. Zuko off the ropes. Zuko with the moonsault. Zuko with the pin. 1. Can he get 2? No, he still can't get 2 on the Ring General. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Points at him. Sends him into the ropes. Ooh, knee strike to the gut. Zuko does have a finisher if he is gearing to use it, but Gunther still has that signature. Dangerous. Oh my gosh. Ugh, clothesline. Oh no, Zuko. Zuko, you can't let him continue like this. Zuko, you can't let him get a... Oh, Zuko heard the world. He heard the voices just saying, hey, you can't let him get a hold on you right like this. Finisher, reverse. Zuko now in dire straits. Ugh! My gosh, hold on a minute. Y'all, look at Zuko. Y'all, look at Zuko. 2 count. No resiliency, but 2 count. Y'all don't think... Do you believe? Pushed him out of the way. You guys, I think that it might be that time of the day where we're at the point where Gunther's like, all right, it's been 90% of the match. It's time for the final 5%. Wait a minute. 1, 2. I thought he might have stolen it. He didn't have resiliency. I thought for a second he could have stolen that from Gunther. Caught the leg, turns him around. And now Gunther saying, now that you've had your fun in this match, it's time for me to finish you off. Tried to go for that finisher, tried to go for that power bomb, sends him into the corner, raises up, he's got 3 finishers, he's in the corner. Oh man, oh Zuko, Zuko no! Zuko no! Oh no! Zuko! He's gonna kill him! Oh, super power bomb! Oh no! 1, 2! He killed him! What is going on? Are we still having electrical glitches? I can't see what's going on. He killed Zuko. There's tears in my eyes. I can't see anything. He killed him, y'all. I can't see anything. I don't know what just happened. Okay, apparently Kyutaro came out. I'm crying, dude. Yo, I'm crying. He just needed 1 move, dude. He needed 1 move and he broke the game. Oh my gosh, my insides hurt. Zuko dominated the whole match only for Gunther to say, okay, well, it's time to die. Put the fire on the screen. That was pretty good, huh? that was he really, y'all, it's been every single time he's looked at it, his wife's like, all right, yep, it's murder time. It's time for me to kill my opponent. Well, the game crashed, but we will continue. Whew. Man, what a time. 2K crashed, y'all. Hey, if this was AV Mania, a lot of people would be getting some points, I'll tell you what. Gunther broke the game, y'all. Oh, man. Gunther killed him so much it crashed the game, y'all. Gunther's he's sure next level, isn't he? He's that dude. Alright. Luckily, I don't think it rearranged the matches any more than they already were. Those are indeed all of the matches that are left. We will continue. It is the tag team match now. Man. What a time to be alive, huh? It is Queen and Camilla versus Hot Topic. They are not happy about how Hot Topic had to win. Whew. Man, oh man, there's legit tears in my eyes, dude. What a time, what a time. Gunther murdered him. Zuko had an incredible showing, then Gunther said, okay, yep, it's that time of the night. You got off your moves, and now it's time for me to kill you. Tag team match, it is Hot Topic. It's Camilla and Queen. We'll give them 5 minutes on the Twitch side. Whew. Good stuff. Hey, let's get this going before 2K decides to crash again. Very good. Hot Topic coming out to the ring. Get you got. Oh! That's the tag team champions. The Disciples attacking Hot Topic. It looks like they're not happy about how Hot Topic got into this either. Goodness gracious. Gunther said, oh, you thought this was over? Nah, I'm Big G, I'm killing you. Yo, him hitting a super finisher is crazy. But we gotta focus on what's going on here. Apparently, Hot Topic may have earned the ire of a couple people in the AWE. After count-out victory by count-out victory, now they've got to deal with Camilla and Queen. Man, oh man, what an inferno. What an inferno indeed. Right now it's starting to look like they can't buy themselves a win. Can they finally get one tonight that's not via countout? Knee strike to Camilla as she goes down. Turned around. Sitting down on that leg. Lifted right back up. The disciples have to go. They took my banger. The banger might not be out of there yet because right now they are taking it to Camilla. She is an ounce away from being stunned. Standing herself right back up. No longer an ounce away from being stunned. She is now getting kicked right in the throat into the pinfall. That's one. That's just one. That advantage that they might have had from the attack from the tag team champions may be as good as gone, as they're now working effortlessly together to wear down former AEW champion in Camilla. Her back don't feel too good. Generally, she has to carry a lot on her back, with her back rather, so I can imagine she's actually got a pretty weak back, but I digress. Weaving out of the way. And trying to take her down, but Camilla not giving up yet. Drop kick, single leg drop kick. Marcy kicks right back up and trembles her with that knee to the gut. Oh, and stomping on the hand. It seems like the tag team champions wish to make Hot Topic feel agony on the roads towards Brawloween. Feels like a lot of people want to see that spark that Hot Topic had this summer. This autumn, it's just been win by any means necessary, win by countout, is that means. Is that all gonna turn around tag made to Queen? Lifted up. No, just taken down. Russian leg sweep into a couple heavy punches right to the jaw. Off the ropes. Queen rolls out of the way. Is this going to be the beginning of a comeback for their team? No. Gwen says there's not going to be any comeback. You guys want to see us win? Not by countout? You're about to see a massacre. Ref get the cuffs is crazy. Name the oof. Last time Camilla won a match, Mother's Day might be the last time. It's a long time ago, but I digress. Tag's been made. Into the ropes, and now Queen's the one going flying. It is Hollywood Queen. And a kick to the back. Oh, but a big old boot by Queen. One of the 3 Makotos in the AWE. At least 3. It might be one more that I'm missing, but I digress. Roll up for 1, and just for 1. 2 out of 4. Also, Queen, Camilla, delete those dollar store goths. Oh my gosh. Marcel saying I can't focus on this match after what I saw last match. Okay, yo, no. Last match was just a super highlight. It was Zuko in like a highlight reel match for himself, and then Gunther killed him. Technically 4, we had the Persona 3 protagonist. No, that's Obi-Wan. I don't know what you're talking about. Queen sending Gwen into the corner, and they finally make a tag team move. And it looks like they're just gonna not take her down, send her flying. Remember, Hot Topic had the had the disadvantage going into this match after the attack. But it seems if we looked at the, if you showed me this screen right now, it'd be like, yeah, I don't know who got attacked at the start of this thing. Your guess is as good as mine. But we're seeing that big sis slam. And she's stunned, which means Gwen could be in a lot of trouble, because that is the twist of Fire Emblem Fates. Crawling into that pin, knocks out Sammy in the process to break it up right onto his shoulder blade. But Camilla not done, climbing to the top, begging Gwen to get up, saying, I'm not done yet. Big old body splash. If that ain't the luckiest splash in the entire AWE, Queen not letting that tag get made. Gwen kipping up off the ropes. Big ol' flying punch. Now needs to run to make that tag to Marceline, even though the referee's down, and that tag shouldn't be seen, but I digress. Sammy back up. Couple of kicks, couple of chops, lifting Queen up and sending Queen down. With authority, and the tag is made to Marceline, the Vampire Queen, completely fresh in this matchup. Queen has already succumbed to a lot of damage. On the shoulders. Queen off of the ropes. Turning Queen around. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, almost a Wyvern sleeper. Shades of Panette was the first move to ever put Amon down. Later on tonight, could the second be the Amagi in, is the million-dollar question. Marceline sending Queen into the corner. No tag made though, quick punch. But she may be falling victim not to the Vampire's bite, reversal. And try to go after the knee. Marceline barely gets caught, tries to weave out of the way. Queen back in control, spine buster. Now let me talk to you. That could be bad news for Hot Topic. Camilla kips right back up saying, no. You'll never catch me when I back down. Weaves out of the way. Camilla back in control, off the ropes, goes underneath. Big ol' shot right to the face. I left for 2 minutes what happened to Gwen. She got hit with the big sis slam into the Twisted Fire Emblem Fates. And right now, she is in dire straits as she's going flying. Polka earlier, I believe, saying they're dollar store goths. And that may be the truth as this is broken up again. We're starting to see this could potentially be, they might need a count-out victory again. Try to stomp on her. Oh, the flying punch! It connects on the jaw. 1, 2, resiliency's burned. Went for the pin again, saying, hey, that's gonna be enough. Can you imagine how embarrassing that would be? Can you imagine how embarrassing that would be? But they are exactly where Gwen wants them now. Gwen said, oh, referee's counting? Don't mind if I do. No. Sent Queen back into the ring. That is the most shocking thing I've ever seen in a Hot Topic match in Autumn. Look at this. G360. Queen has no resiliency. Camilla has to come and help. Actually, she would have kicked out. Admittedly, she would have kicked out. Also, Sammy's dead again. Sammy is no longer alive. He's not having a good match. It has not been a good night for everyone's Sammy's referee as Queen gets taken down and she might be a victim to the Vampire's bite. No, a tag's been made. Camilla's in. Oh, but she might be the victim of the Vampire's bite. But there's no Sammy to count the pin. Marceline up to the middle rope. Double axe. But also remember, Sammy just got hit. 1. Which means it's a slow count. A Hot Topic and Queen and Camilla have both attacked Sammy. Goodness gracious. Big boot. Brushing the face of Camilla. And she's able to hit that signature right to the horns. Couple more stomps, maybe trying to set her up for the end of this thing. She's got the G360 lined up. Is she gonna hit it, or is she going potentially for that tag team finisher? Sammy may have saved her, but she ran into the chokeslam, but she knocked Sammy out on the way. She said, no, bam. Sammy for the 3rd time this match has caught a stray. Camilla with the ring IQ saying, oh, I'm about to get hit. Bam, knocked out Sammy. Oh, he's clutching at his throat, dude. Oh, Sammy. Oh, Samuel! Marceline and Camilla now going one-on-one. Goodness, they cannot cease hurting the official now, man. Look at Sammy's neck, dude. Oh. Makes my neck hurt. Camilla's up. Reversal the second Sammy gets up. She is very close again to having that twist to fire emblem fates. Lifts Marceline up, but Marceline not letting it happen. Shot right to the back of the knee. Lifted up again. I'm gonna have a talk with him after the show. Yeah, you know what, Splendid, you're right. I arrived to an injured Sammy. Jessica, that was the third time this match. Welcome in. Taken down. Lifted right back up. Camilla sending Marcy into the corner. If this tag is made, it's really good shape for these two. Into the ropes, drop toe hold into an elbow drop right across the neck. A very chaotic start that we had earlier tonight. Fulgent and Makoto going through the LED board. As Queen may be saying, hey, maybe I'll give them a taste of their own medicine. Maybe we'll win this thing by count out. No, they won't. Every time I mention that, they say, no, we're good. We will actually not be doing that. And a punch right to the back of the head. Off the ropes, drop kick to an already prone. Oh, wait a minute. Pinfall. Her foot might be under the bottom rope, but it don't matter because it's a kick out of one. Double-handed choke slam connects. At the very least, Queen has resiliency. But Camilla has a signature and a finisher. If this tag connects, and it does, it could be a death sentence for Hot Topic unless they can get a good reversal. Kicks her right in the side. And do keep in mind, Gwen is the one who does not have resiliency. Scooped, but reversed, and reverse DDT. Marcy might be, if Marcy's thinking about a tag, I don't know if that's a good idea, admittedly. I don't think a tag's a good idea right now, to be honest. I think you need to stay in there and do as much damage as you can, trying to hit a signature or a finisher without the referee being down. Steps right back into the ring. Marcy, a step faster, but a good reversal by Camilla. Oh, no. Oh, Gwen, you got to stop this. No! I think she was going for the super big slam, and instead, dropped her on her neck, rolls her over, sweeps the leg. One. Sammy, no! This has been 4 times this match. Reverse the Twisted Fire Emblem Fates. Marceline needed this, but unfortunately Sammy's down and she can't take advantage. Stop this madness, stop it! Up to the top rope. Marceline saying, Camilla, get up! Double knees! Was thinking about going to the pin, but then saw behind her Sammy's still dead. Camilla and Queen are targeting the ref. Okay, now, hear me out. It's not just the two of them. Because both of these teams have hit this referee a ton of times. That being said, of the 4, I think 5 now, I think it is 3 and 2. But the night goes on. Big knee strike to Queen. And surprisingly enough, a tag's been made to Gwen, who has no resiliency. I'm not sure if that's a great idea, considering Queen has a signature and almost a finisher. Stood right back up. How many times does Sammy need to die for our entertainment? Too many, I believe. Too many times. Too many limes. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Taken down. Battering ram style. Now standing up. Is this gonna be that vampire's bite? Camilla's gonna have to come in to help. Does get there in time. Very quickly. And actually didn't kill Sammy. You know, we love to see it. Didn't kill Sammy for it. That's a big W for the rest of us. Maybe thinking tag team finisher now. And, no, does not go for the tag team finisher. Instead, knocks Queen down even further. And then laughs at her. Now, hold on a minute. hit the double knees. I was gonna say that might not have been the smartest idea, but maybe that confidence is carrying her tonight. Into the corner, and this time, they're going for that tag team finisher. Have her up, slams her down, and Hot Topic lands it. Right into the pinfall. Queen's gonna have to burn resiliency off of that. That's 1, that's 2, and that's resiliency. And this may be exactly what they needed to turn everything around, but hold on, a kick to the face. Ugh! And that knockout shot again. Marceline's right there. But now, both members are isolated. Both team members are isolated, but that is now changing. Camilla turns her attention to Gwendolyn. Takes her to the ropes, drops her face first on the apron, and she's busted open. And pins her. Disrespectful, first of all. 1, 2. They cannot buy a win. Just like I will not be buying cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Everyone, as Hot Topic just got whooped, we are also about to whoop that bot. Everyone say goodbye to Dan, I like XD, as we whoop that bot, whoop that bot, whoop that bot. Camilla and Queen just pinned Hot Topic. What a showing. Admittedly, Hot Topic looked like they were working their way back in this fight, but Camilla said, hey, how's your neck doing? Dropped her on the turnbuckle, busted her open, and hit the pin. 1, 2, 3. Sammy needs help. Yeah, Sammy did not have a good time today. Sammy did not have a good showing. But let's not also forget that earlier on in this matchup, at the very start of it, the Disciples did attack Hot Topic. They did not go into this fight at 100%. Sure, they were covered back to 100%, but those thoughts lingering on may have been a little hindrance in this matchup. However, at the end of it, it was Queen and Camilla to pick up a victory, avenging Norphelia. Would have thunk. I would suppose being busted open was too much for Gwen to continue. She saw her own blood and passed out, apparently. Maybe she's a fake goth. You know what? Sammy, I hope you're doing well, because you still got some matches to referee tonight, boy. Congratulations to Camilla. She's picked up a victory, first time in what feels like a minute. But she did it at the expense of Hot Topic. Look at all of the... Okay, yeah, okay. I mean, all of that makes sense. They didn't like each other at all. We already know that, game. We already know that. Hit me with the flames. Because we still have a night on the road. And now we actually have our first of the Masquerade Brawl qualifiers, which should have been, I believe, match number 1 tonight. Let's actually get it now. It was Queen and Camilla. Oh, wait. Masquerade Brawl Quali. It is Shera. It's Ibuki. It's Black Swan. 5 minutes on the clock for you, Twitch. For you! YouTube, y'all know what it is. And then I'll catch up with the chat. Because there's a lot to chat about tonight. Scherazard, who has many new fans actually after the release of Trails First Chapter Remake. We got Ibuki, who earned a contract, and we have Black Swan, who's made a name for herself recently in the AWE. YouTube, you got it. Twitch, you got it. And AWE, we're about to get it. Right here, right now. As this match heats up. We haven't had a crash tonight. We've got everything. What the heck is today? Let's kill everyone day? Yeah, y'all didn't get the memo? Ibuki jumping out of the hole in our Titantron is here. Probably only like her 4th or 5th time competing. Since getting a year-long contract, though, I believe it's her 2nd time, as she's walking down for a potential to be in a match that could send her trajectory to the heavens above. Could she be your next AWE All-Star Champion? Who knows? We could see. AV, we did have a crash. We did. We did. We had a crash. We had a crash out. We had a lot of things crashing tonight. Time to be a 200 trillionaire if Sammy is in more matches. The competitors are certainly making it seem like so. Kazuki, yeah, now it do feel like that. It is a very violent time. And there she is. Scherazard, Miss Harvey. She won the big old gauntlet eliminator at AV Mania 4. She made her way to that match with March 7th, which was a banger of a match. We thought she killed March, but she was unable to put March down. Could she be the one to go on to the Masquerade Brawl, and could she be the one to put Bernice away? We'll find out tonight. Scherazard looks to make her way to the Masquerade Brawl. Along with Ibuki, and somebody else who's made her name recently. And made everyone say, ah, repeatedly. It's Black Swan. She has essentially devastated and destroyed Camilla in 2 separate occasions. The first time, I'd say she kind of just decimated her. But Camilla got her hands on that bottom rope, and the second time it was Extreme Rules. Splendid, the luckiest man in the world, God's perfect referee, was blessed enough to call that match against Camilla and Black Swan. It should have been me, but if it wasn't me, I'm glad it was Splendid. That was a much more back and forth affair. In the end, Black Swan powered through, didn't burn resiliency, I don't think, and was able to put Camilla away a 2nd time in a row. The best of luck to Black Swan. Each of these competitors made a name for themselves within only roughly a month. That is the truth. I think it could be argued that Ibuki hasn't made a name for herself, she just earned a contract. Will that change tonight? If Ibuki is able to put both of these two away, she might have to be in that conversation. We'll see how it goes. Let me see. Welcome in Lunala. Welcome in. At the start of the show, Makoto smashed himself through the himself and Fulgent through the Titantron. Yes, if you were wondering what has happened to our Titantron, why it is dark and why there's a hole in it, we saw 2 of our competitors, Makoto and Fulgent, go through it. After brawling kind of all the way around our ringside area, there was carnage, announcers' tables broken. People jumping from ladders through tables, fights in the audience on the stage, and ended in that kind of chaos. Chaos. I believe that is the word. That is the word of the day, chaos. Yes. Very, very much specifically emphasis on the 2nd syllable as this match goes on. DDT. We will go on. We will go on indeed. We must behave ourselves today. Kick to the face of Ibuki. And you have to remember, do you remember who was the original, like, person who got hit over and over again with that devil's kiss? It was Scherazard, and now we're seeing these two for the first time, almost in a one-on-one capacity. Those two in a one-on-one capacity might be a little bit of a dream match, low-key. Ibuki, oh boy! I was gonna say Ibuki here, maybe using that opportunity to kind of sweep in and take the win from both of them. But I'll tell you what, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, drink some water, AV. Yeah, thank you very much. Lunala, my youngest sibling, Would have been so excited to see that. She loves violence. Yikes. Big power bomb. And a shot to the head. Scoop slam. Onto Ibuki. Ibuki might be 1, 2. I was gonna say in dire straits. She is very easily taking the most damage. It seems like every time she tries to get in between these two, she catches a hefty move and pays the price as the back of her neck and back are suffering for it. Scherazard calling Black Swan up. I'm surprised Ibuki didn't go for the legs of Scherazard, but ooh, drop kick pushed out of the way, and instead, oh my gosh, took out the both of them. How did she take out Ibuki? How did she take all? And then there's the power game by Scherazard. As Ibuki goes flying face first. But able to get the advantage over on Shera. Shera a step too slow and gets powerbombed. Sunset flip style off of the apron. And now Ibuki's going kind of wild. Hold on a minute. Ibuki's now taking it to the both of them. Was admittedly kind of a victim to both of them in the early onset of this matchup. But now she's getting her moves off. But that may have all just changed. They're all exchanging Hurricane Ranas. And Shera sent into the barricade. Black Swan. Ugh. I'm not sure if there's gonna be many ahs after that. As now we're seeing chops aplenty. And a reversal of the signature. Scherazard reverses right back Black Swan. And Ibuki just wailing away on the both of them. Trying to get a cheeky pin on Black Swan for 1, 2. And it's 2. Back and forth with every single competitor, and now into an arm bar. None of these ladies have ever fought for a world championship. None of them have ever even yikes. None of them have even I don't think been one-on-one. Well, that's not true. I was gonna say, Black Swan has been one-on-one with the world champion. Scherazard actually has been one-on-one with the world champion too. March, before this incredible Fight Forever championship run, was a world champion. She was the AWE champion. Ibuki, I think, is the only one who hasn't gone one-on-one with a world champion. Will that change? If she wants it to, she's gonna have to win this match, head to Brawloween, and make it happen. Ooh, Hurricane Run outside the ring. Ibuki looking to try and make it happen. She's not doing terribly. At first, I was going to say you're going to have to watch Black Swan and Scherazard. Ibuki is kind of the third leg in this fight, but she's slowly turning things around for herself. What was that camera angle? You know, Kuzu's taking a well-deserved vacation until his birthday, I believe, at the beginning of November. So we we got a couple new camera people, and they are our intern camera people are not doing a good job. Which one of y'all is the intern? Luckily, Black Swan misses twice and lands on the steel chair. She set herself up for disaster. I was actually so bad for her. Then goes after the knee of Ibuki. Steel chair in the hand. Ibuki now it looks like perishing. Into the pin. 1, 2, just 2. Anything goes in this. I see Ibuki's got that missed. Wait a minute. Black Swan, black hole slam. Into the pin. Shera doesn't have resiliency. 1, 2. Able to kick out. Able to survive. Off the ropes though. Taken down. And Ibuki going flying. She's got a signature built up, but reversed immediately by Black Swan, who gets reversed as well by Ibuki. And Ibuki, out of nowhere, Rockstar DDT. What a transition by Ibuki, who's now taking all competitors. Goes for a pin on Black Swan. 1, 2. No resiliency burned. We know all too well how resilient Black Swan is. Look at this, dancing on the ropes, and Ibuki is now lighting a fire under this audience. Turns her around, sends her flying with a monkey flip, but might be turning around right into Scherazard. Oh no, not the case. As she's got another DDT, is she gonna be able to use it though? That Rockstar DDT is known to knock people out. Oh, scoop slam, reversal by Scherazard. Sent down. Oh, hold on. Well, we've seen this before, and every single time it seems like Scherazard is her favorite victim of this move. And Scherazard rolls out immediately saying, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'm done with this. Scherazard saying, yeah, no thank you, I'm out of here with this. As Ibuki sent not back into the ring. Scherazard might have thought Ibuki was going back in and celebrated behind her. That was her mistake. Should have, ooh, knocked it out of the hands of Black Swan as well. Scherazard, I think, might be the only person who hasn't had a finisher in this bout. Kendo stick in the hand. Wait, it looked like Black Swan tried to hit the mist, and instead Ibuki paid for it tremendously, steps out of the way. Into the corner. Oh my gosh, but out of nowhere! With that drop kick, trying to get a cheeky, no, didn't try to get a pin on Black Swan. Instead, lifting Black Swan up. Runs into the ropes. Stomps on the back. And it looks like they're both teaming up for a second against Black Swan. Into the corner. Going for a scoop slam. And Ibuki heading high. No! Rockstar DDT on the Scherazard instead. 1, 2. Resiliency burned on Scherazard. First one in this match. That being said, I think Arven might have been the first one to burn resiliency in the Fatal 4-Way match. He ended up winning the whole thing. Stood right back up again. Ibuki is proving that she's no one to scoff at. She might have been given this contract, but she is here to earn her opportunities. Couple of shots to the gut. Scherazard responds. And oh, ladies and gentlemen, she's taken down for 1, 2. I'm sorry? Did Ibuki not use resiliency? Huh? Also, beautiful move off of the ropes. Did Ibuki not use resiliency? Black Swan up to the skies. Senton into the pin. After 2 big moves in a row, it might be the end of Scherazard's run, but she powers out. She is able to survive. Oh, but she might not survive that, but from behind! Ibuki looks to steal the pin! Oh my gosh, 1, 2, and that's it for Scherazard. Ibuki said, I'm gonna pin both of you, and I'm gonna make my name tonight, DDT to the outside. Knee strike right to the head. And hitting the arm. Scherazard taking a walk of shame to the back. Can't be disappointed in her performance, but can be disappointed in the result as Black Swan is now taking it to Ibuki. Split leg. Oh, but Ibuki got out of the way. Got out of the way. Scherazard so far being a jobber. I would not call Scherazard a jobber. She won a 10-man gauntlet eliminator and then also put on a potential match of the year candidate with March 7th. So we can't call her a jobber after that. Kept up. And Ibuki again! Oh my gosh, we gotta check on Black Swan's head. My gosh. And what is Ibuki trying to burn resiliency on Black Swan outside of the ring? Not working out in the slightest. And Black Swan now, oh my gosh, Ibuki. Her head and neck not having a good time at all. Still surviving though. Still getting out of the way of that split, refusing to get hit by that split. A hit to the back. Shot to the back again. Turns her around. And just wails away at her. This is some scrappy offense. Face first to the LED. No, we need to stop potentially breaking my LED anything. We can't be doing this. That cannot be the case. Hit again. Up, around. Wait a minute. A kind of Hope's Peak. That was the Hope's Peak. I wouldn't call it a Hope's Peak anymore when Makoto does it, not for nothing. Oh my gosh, double stomp from the skies to the outside. Her ribs. Her ribs. Oh my gosh. Ibuki not heading high. A shot to the back. Into the corner. Going again for a scoop slam. Lands it onto those kendo sticks. And Ibuki's setting up for something high risk. Any reward. Oh no, the Rockstar DDT from the top. Did you see her head bounce? 1, 2. Resiliency burned. Oh my gosh. Sends her to the top. Yo, okay, Black Swan might be dead. Okay, that landed right onto the chair. She might be a goner. Black Swan, I don't even know if she's all here anymore. She's gonna do it again. She's gonna do it again. Reversed. Saved herself. But Ibuki reversing right back. She's stunned off of the ropes. Hurricane Rana gets the kendo stick, wailed away at the legs, stands back up, but out of nowhere again, Rockstar DDT. Call it quits, 1,000,000%. 1, 2, and Ibuki is going to the Masquerade Brawl. We said earlier that if Ibuki is somehow able to put away both of these competitors, she might have a stake for saying, yeah, I made a name for myself. And lo and behold, she just did. Did she steal one of those pins? 1,000,000%. She hit Black Swan in the head with a chair and said, no, I got this one. GG's to Ibuki, my gosh. Note to self, don't underestimate Ibuki. Ibuki, I think, was the most underestimated person in this entire match. Especially by the polls. At the end of the day, she even kicked out of that finisher by Schera, was able to pin her, thanks to the assist from Black Swan. And outside of the ring, it went back and forth, but once they got back inside, it was all Ibuki. And this is the game changer. This double stomp to the ribs. We say this a lot in this business. You can't breathe, you can't fight. That Rockstar DDT from the top onto the kendo sticks. And then again, to end the match, after a shot here, one more, ran into it, Rockstar DDT. 1, 2, 3. You gotta give it to her. At the end of the day, at the end of that match specifically, she fired up. And she earned her spot, so good on you, Ibuki. Could Ibuki go one-on-one with Bernice at Brawl Ween? We'll see. But for right now, Ibuki, end your celebration, please. Thank you. I wanted to give you your moment, girl. I wanted to give you your moment. But we still got a show to do, so hurry it up. That being said, y'all, what match do you think is next? What match do you think is next? Let me see. Well, if you didn't know, it's not the other one. It is actually this tag team match. It is March and Charlie versus Assassin's Web. 5 minutes on the Twitch side. This match is all loaded up. Tag team match. March at Charlie's side to help her get revenge as Fire is doing fire and whatnot. Well, that nice little palate cleanser. And out first is the challenger. Man, every time I see the Titantron, it makes me so mad. Yeah, I want to beat up Makoto, not for nothing, but I digress. That's not for me. I try not to get myself involved unless, you know, somebody who is holding a cult of some nature, or someone who's incredibly conceited and overrated, or somebody who is a pretty delightful human being and is a very kind person for taking me to the Cheesecake Factory, ends up getting me involved in something, but I digress. Charlie is here. #1 contender. You love to see it. Let's see how she makes this one happen. She has March at her side as she looks to continue to get her revenge on the two competitors who tried to put her out for an extended period of time. And the hold is still there. And I'm gonna make Amon pay for, Amon didn't do this. Okay, so look, as much as I would love to make Amon pay for the hole that's in my Titantron, he did not do that, and I don't want to make Amon angry. You know what I mean? An angry Amon means more work for me. I just want him gone, not angry. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And out with her is the longest reigning Fight Forever champion. They're starting to call her Mrs. Match of the Night, because whatever match she's in is gonna be Match of the Night. It's March 7th. What a year this woman has had. She walked in as AEW champion, lost it to, well, actually, she didn't walk in. She lost it the fight before Christmas. She walked into this this year with nothing in her hands, but she said, you know what, it's gonna be my birthday soon, so I'm gonna beat Sakura Ogami, one of the greatest in the AEW. And you know what she did? Just that. And then she said, you know what, I'm gonna hold on this title for as long as I want to. And you know what she still has? That title. March 7th. Polka, I have to agree with you in the chat. Female Superstar of the Year candidate, 1,000,000%. And out next, it is the Assassin's Web. The whole reminds me of the time Solar and our sister were attending a movie screening, and then the youngest decided to chuck a sledgehammer at the screen post-movie. Okay. I would have preferred it was a sledgehammer rather than, you know, two of my competitors crashing through my screen. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I must digress. These two mean business. They can't be happy. Especially after everything that they've been through with Charlotte recently. Charlotte kind of embarrassed them. Tonight, Charlie's saying, the two of us are going to put you away. As I said earlier, and it's a good thing to bring up again here, we'll do it as the match kicks off. Talk about the brief history between Charlotte and March 7th. And we can actually talk about that birthday that we were talking about. Remember how March 7th won the title on her birthday, beat Sakura Ogami. On that same night, she also brought Charlotte to the AWE. She said, I'm choosing this the people for this next match. Charlotte rather, her first time there, actually earned herself a spot in the AWE Golden Ticket match because of March 7th. These two go back, they are friends. Two icy camera girls. We love them both, and tonight they are up against two people. Well, you know, neither of them know Yor personally, but March and Kafka, they have a little bit of history, not for nothing. But I digress. Was that person Triple H? No. Not even one. Taken over. Sends her flying. And lifted right back up, punch to the jaw. And a kick to the gut. Catches the foot. Yo, Charlotte has... I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Ever since Charlotte got that head injury, she's kind of been... she's been cooking in the AWE. Ever since these two tried to essentially concuss her to get her out of a match, she's been kind of cooking. That being said, you can cook all you want as we're in the corner and a tag's been made. I'm sorry, March? March? March, what the heck? March leaving, oh my gosh! Leaving Charlie to the wolves! I thought they were friends! Neckbreaker! March, what the heck? You're using her entire body to send Charlie out of the ring. Charlie's on her own. March just left the match. Lifted up. Sent down back first. Maybe this is, admittedly, maybe this is strategy by March saying, hey, if they take her out, it'll be easy pickings for me. Injure Charlotte before Brawloween. But she can't do that to someone who's your friend, dude. The betrayal, right, Jessica? Not like this. Dropkick to the back. Charlie may have outfoxed March 7th if that was the plan, though. She could get a count-out victory, and it could be a win in a 2-on-1 match. 9. Yo, Charlotte's she's a genius. Yo, she's a genius. Yo, she's a genius. She said, it's not gonna work like that. I'm still winning this match by myself. Hey. March making sure she doesn't get pinned and thus making the title match of Brawloween a triple threat. Also, leaving her opponent all alone, which did not work. She said, free. Charlotte saying, I didn't need you anyway. Is she hurt right now? Maybe. Is she confused right now? Maybe. But is she the victor of this match? Now she can look her opponents dead in the eye saying, I beat you both at the same time. Oh man, that's hilarious. Hey, Charlotte. Well, kudos to you, girl. We go on. Our night continues. Dusk is about to die. More than likely, at least. Let me see. It was indeed March 7th. Well, it was really just Charlotte, but March 7th and Charlotte won. It is Dusk. It is Sakura Ogami. Miss Ogiri. Miss Ogre. Sakura is Angie match. And rightfully so. In this poll real quick. Oh, this match now? Good. Arrow saying good because if you remember, recently at Rebellion, Dusk, Sakura, Arrow was attacked. Arrow was attacked by a masked figure with a baseball bat. That mask figure was revealed to be Dusk, was admittedly manipulated or coerced by, we'll talk about it as they make their entrances as the night continues to heat up, was essentially, oh! Wait, no, I'm sorry. Wait, I guess we will talk about it not as they're making their entrances, but I guess we're gonna talk about it in a second. I was just barely getting your polls up, goodness gracious. Sakura is angry, so I can't, like, fully blame her for that, but immediately went after the arms of Dusk, and this match is official, it's still going on. Dusk got back into the ring and going after that neck. Dusk attacked, Iroh, kind of, I wouldn't say puppeteered, but at the very least coerced by Onyx to say, hey, these silly little feelings that you're talking about, go after the most feeling character in the AEW, the most feeling competitor in Iroh. And Dusk did just that. A few people were able to break through to Dusk. And Dusk did reveal that they were the person that attacked Iroh. However, Iroh definitely not forgiving Dusk. And more notably, Sakura not forgiving Dusk either. Understandably, as this match starts. Yeah, Sakura is very angry. Will Sakura go for the brain buster? That's the thought on everyone's minds. Big O and an O and an O. Well, it seems like Sakura didn't want to wait. O'Reilly. Or it's magic. As the hold on, is Dusk going after that knee? Was after the bad knee there for a second. Shot to the back of the bad knee again. Sakura was not happy about that in the slightest, but Dusk starting to fire up. Big clothesline. Catches the foot, and again, a shot right to the back of the bad knee. Goes for a quick pinfall. Hold on a minute. 1, 2. Kick out by Sakura Ogami. Count of 2. And Sakura stands right back up, able to duck out of the way of that, and now, looking worse for wear. Couple of knees right to the gut of Dusk, but Dusk does have that signature, goodness gracious, but Sakura's got Fist of Fury. But it's, roll up. 1, just 1. And wailing away, reckless abandon. Into the pinfall again. Not even 1 this time. Attack her knee again, I swear to God. Anyway, it says Iroh. What does that sound? Y'all heard that too, right? Up the ropes. Sakura forced to roll out of the ring. Looks like retreat for a second. Dusk does have a signature and a finisher. Gets a shot off on Ogami, but Ogami fires back and sends Dusk flying. I'm surprised Dusk didn't go flying all the way into the announcer's table with that. Goodness gracious. Sound? I heard some sort of sound. But I digress. Maybe it was the voices in my head. Turns Sakura around, turns her around again, and goes for, oh, that would have been insult to injury if Dusk could use the Salida del Sol. Stomp to the face. And another stomp. Lifted up. And Ogami. Oh no, Ogami! Dusk has no resiliency right now, but does kick out. May have kicked out with a broken freaking neck. My gosh. YouTube has lost its mind. Tell me about it. Wind, wherever you are. Maybe that was the voices. Oh my gosh, no, a kick! Okay, well again, Dusk doesn't have resiliency, so it might be over. 1, 2. Well then. Oh, goodness gracious. Dusk just trying to protect themselves at this point. Goodness. Oh my gosh. Ugh. This is slowly turning into a hard to watch massacre. Early on, Dusk, I would say, had a strong opportunity, but Sakura showed when she gets angry, she gets angry. Oh, went for that shot. She may have come down wrong on that knee. And look at this, cartwheel into a drop kick. Lifted right back up. And hit that cutter. That deadly sin contract for one. Sakura this time, no resiliency, able to kick out. This has been a battle of the kickouts without resiliency. But it also has been a battle of somebody needs to check on Dusk's neck. Wait, Dusk kicking up real quick. That may have been a poorly timed move on Ogami's part as she's getting sent to the center of the ring powerbomb. Dusk has an opportunity to turn this whole thing around. Brushing the face of Sakura on the boots. But Sakura with those kicks. You get kicked by Sakura Ogami, you're going to be out for a little bit. You're going to be hurt for a little bit. Dropped onto the ropes. Climbs up to the top rope. And Dusk, you might want to, I was going to say, Dusk, you might want to stay down. You don't want to be in here with Sakura. She's trying to kick you from the, oh, no, she just stepped down. Maybe Sakura, oh! This time striking the good knee, at least not striking the bad knee. Over to the ropes. But Dusk able to reverse, stays alive with a low drop kick. I was gonna say the longer this match goes on, the more Dusk might have a chance to pull something off, Senton. Dusk stomping away at Ogami. Maybe something lit a fire under him. Right after being dropped on their head. Deadly sin contract again. Ogami might have to burn resiliency here. 1, 2. Resiliency is burned. Gets out of the way. Kick to the gut. Drop kick. Lifted up. Cilia del Sol. Y'all don't think. Y'all don't believe. Deadly sin contract busted open. Holding that arm gingerly, but Dusk was able to do it. Oh, so it's like that Iroh not happy at all. After Dusk was able, after being attacked by Sakura to start the night? Y'all are as surprised as I am. Oh my gosh. It was Dusk. It's like that. That's how it is. Oh, okay. Iroh, not too happy. Not too happy about what's going on. Sakura busted open. We go. Keep going. Okay, bet. Oh boy. Iroh, don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything crazy. That being said, hey, now it's time for this other triple threat. Masquerade Brawl Qualifier. Hit my move, attack her knee. Okay, let's play that game. Oh boy. Hey, you know, Dusk doesn't really understand this world like that. Come on, Iroh. Come on. You gotta lighten up. It was just, you know, Sakura wanted to get revenge for you, but Sakura was. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to get in trouble. Whatever you think is right is right. That's what Thunder would say. I'm gonna give everybody their polls. Masquerade Brawl. Iroh is Shin. And is Nugget. Alright, we're gonna put 5 minutes on the clock. Twitch, there you go, Twitch. YouTube, I'm gonna let you have one too. Okay, alright. We're going. Here we go. We got Shin. We got Iroh. We got Nugget. Alright. Let's get it on. I didn't know this match was loaded already. I would have started, y'all. Yeah, there we go. Let me see. And then I'll get revenge for the both of us. Okay, okay. Great conversation. Agreed, Iroh. Oh, okay, now hold on a minute. Alright. That's our United World Champion. Now hold on a minute. Look, I think we should, you know, take a deep breath. By the way, you guys should, you know, vote for who you want to be in that United World Championship match. Let me get that real quick. Hip-a-doo, hip-a-doo, hip-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I realized that is what I missed from the description. And there you go. Okay, and I need to pin this on this one. Also, OC Revolution submissions, they're also open. Iroh, I hate to take up time for your intro to shill for things that people need to do. There you go, there's some links, y'all. There's some links. Alright, you got this, Iroh. I suspected that. Then do at least remember that, Iroh. Goodness gracious. Huge upset by Dusk defeating Sakura, you know? Not many people saw that coming. I sure didn't. Iroh is here. Who had a very rough summer and a very rough AV Mania, just like Shin had a pretty rough summer. I can't say he had a very rough AV Mania. At least, you know, he had a match. Fulgent won his match very quickly and said, yeah, I think I'd like to be champion. So once again, go ahead and enter OC Revolution. Your OCs in there, get them in there by November 15th. You still got a bit of time for that. The United Will triple threat selections, though, those close, maybe Sunday? Let me go see what I said. Might be a little bit later than Sunday. They close, later than Sunday. Yeah, they close on the 12th. They close next Sunday. I was like, they either close this Sunday or next Sunday. They close next Sunday, y'all. So y'all got a little bit of time for both of those, but get in there. And there's Nugget. A man you all voted in. A man who came with his best, already fought Gin for the Fight Forever Championship. Schera, like him, put on a great match. That being said, both of them fell short. Earlier tonight, Schera, incredible performance, but fell short in the triple threat match. Will Nugget suffer the same fate, or will he go to Brawloween? We'll see. I already submitted my OC for Revolution. I don't like this kid, and you know what? I also don't like, and I hate that Nugget. He came out of the hole, the Nugget Cave, Lamau. The Nugget is here. Nugget will win for the Pretty Lily. Will he? He's up against two very good competitors. Iroh, former All-Star champion, could get it back. Even dodges out of the way of Nugget. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that was 3? Drop kick to the back. Shin, one of the best technicians the AWE has. You get him in an armbar situation, you gonna tap out. You gonna tap out eventually. He put on a Match of the Year candidate with Cassius Bright earlier this year. Had a very good match with XSP as well. Shin, still not grieving. I don't want to say grieving the loss of his tag team partner Gunther, but did snap Chihiro's arm for submitting Gunther to Onyx's game. So you get on the wrong side of Shin. He won't break your shin, but he will break your arm. We'll leave it at that. Into the corner. No, into the Sammy. I hope that's not the start of a trend that'll be happening as we are entering our penultimate match of the evening. Whipped around and turned Shin inside out. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. These two might need to team up against Uncle Iroh. although he does not have fire bending on his side. Ooh, you know, that would have been really nice if you hit it, Nugget, but instead you died. Both going for drop kicks. Both missing. Shot to the back. German suplex, bridging into it, picture perfect, my gosh, but only one. Iroh will win for Zuko. Yeah, never forget what happened to Zuko tonight. That's gotta be the spot of the night. Gunther was like, I have 3 finishers. I guess you have to die. Iroh with a couple reversals, and Nugget is in dire shape right now. His chest is not feeling good, but now Shin's head is getting spiked into the ground. Sammy watching from afar saying, I'm glad that wasn't me this time. Tossed. Drop kick to the chest. Shot to the back. Roll up with the legs for 1. Not even. Nobody's been able to signature a finisher so far in this matchup. Once one of those 2 things hits, it is a different ball game. Nugget kips up, but falls right into a slam by Shin, who is doing the best in this match so far. That being said, doing the best in this match, it might not get you the win. Black Swan was also doing the best in her triple threat match earlier tonight. Ibuki went crazy. She graced herself. Oh my gosh! Nugget firing away with that kendo stick, but both of these competitors are hitting him afterwards. Iroh missing wildly with that swing as Shin goes into the pinfall. Nugget kicks out Sammy. No, no! Man! I was like, nah, Sammy gonna be okay in this match. And then Iroh throws a kendo stick and it slams Sammy in the side of the neck. You hate to see it. Suplex, no armbar. Nugget getting out of it. No, he's not getting out of it. Oh, no, 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 no. Shield your eyes. Not his arm, not his arm. It's sacrifice snatched back. My gosh. Man, also manually unpin that at the end of the screen. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Look, if that happened to me, I don't think I'd be able to hold a kendo stick. Leave Sammy alone. He's already dying inside and was hurt so many times tonight, says Sky. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, and the armbar connects on Uncle Iroh. Locked in deep, but Iroh's saying, my arms still feel fine. My arms are better than any python, my guy. It's going to take a whole lot of work for you to get an armbar done on me. Nearly slams Shin on top of Nugget. And he says, I got him. I'm going to continue to get him. Shin is now taking a beat down. Uncle Iroh may be the strong favorite in this match. Looking at your predictions, actually, Iroh is the favorite. It's 62%. Only 8% of people, not 8 people, believe in Shin. He would be lucky to have 8%. Iroh got 40% on the Twitch side, 60% to Nugget. Shin got 0%. Not a lot of people believe in Shin tonight, but let me tell you, we talk about Shin bangers. I forgot one other one in the King of the Ring tournament where he was in the final 2 in a triple threat match with, Nugget, with Shadow. Shin went kind of crazy and was able to get the job done. Don't forget about that either. Shin has had some pretty consistent bouts. If he's able to win this thing and go on to win the title, you gotta remember Shin. You gotta remember that name. However, he is getting beat right now. He's getting beat bad. And honestly, at this point, after the chair shot, it could be, no, it's not. Okay, 1, my bad. My bad. Went for an elbow drop to the chest. Drop kick to Nugget. Shin's got to keep focusing on this. Oh my gosh, stepped out of the way, the missed. And Nugget may be paying for it. Looking for that sacrifice again, but Nugget able to slip out of the way. But Iroh waiting for his opportunity. Shin with a couple reversals. What is this? Wait, what is it? 2 for 1? That sounds delicious. Unfortunately, I already have food in the kitchen. Kick out. Nugget, this is the last thing you wanted. To be alone in the ring with Uncle Iroh when he has a finisher and you're in the corner because you might be getting hit, boy, with a ring of fire. But look who's right there waiting. It's Shin, able to hit Uncle Iroh with the steps. Tosses them on him, but Iroh stands right back up. And now they're fighting around these stairs. Iroh, oh no, Shin able to slip from behind. Taking Iroh, gonna send him into the ring potentially, but look who's there with him now. It's Nugget and Shin says, yeah, you're not my problem, kid. I'll handle you later. Oh my gosh! Into the armbar off of the rebound? And now we're seeing the arms of Iroh starting to not feel too good. You got orange arms in a match against Shin. You better count your blessings! Kick to the face of Nugget. Shin examining the arms of Iroh, realizing I might need to do a little bit more. Nugget knocking down Shin as he's trying to get Iroh to get up, and he was like, don't underestimate me. As he hits him with a go to sleep. And he's calling for him to get up as well. Runs over. And sends Shin almost into the ring. Oh my gosh. Oh no, no, no. Iroh, oh, Iroh, please. Alright, well, Nugget's not having a good time. Nugget might be dying a little bit. Nugget might need to see a doctor. Nugget might need a physician. Iroh sending, the face of Shin into the apron, and Nugget able to take, Uncle Iroh laying on the steps. Oh man. Oh, I think his leg is caught onto the indent in the stairs. Goodness gracious. That hurt me, dude. Could have twisted his ankle. Shot to the chest. Nugget, who just got brutalized and beat down, now is the only person standing. Oh, he was going for that Nugget cave-in. But instead, Iroh steps out of the way and punches Nugget right in the top of the dome. Nugget needs the nurse lady. He needs her badly. More than a physician, he might need a coffin. Where's my boy? He might need a coffin. Okay, wait a minute. Both of them respectfully getting back to the ring. Oh, wait a minute. This might be bad news. Ooh, if those steel steps were about 3 feet in the other direction, it would have been bad news bears. Went for that, cave in again, but Nugget unable to hit it. Oh, missing that move too. Nugget back in control of Shin. Shin a couple shots to the chest. Shin does have a finisher now. If he's thinking about that armbar on especially Uncle Iroh DDT. But out of nowhere, Iroh, we've seen him do this before, but Shin, gets sent down. That was actually shades of... Goodness gracious. I was going to say that's shades of, oh wait, armbar by Uncle Iroh. I was going to say that's shades of the one and only. I haven't seen Ito in a hot minute. Maybe we should book him into a match, or maybe he'd show up for that, right? Question mark, I hope. Iroh with a reversal DDT. Good, look at the back and the chest of Uncle Iroh. Oh my gosh, you can see every single, like, kendo stick shot on his back. Lifted up and slammed down. Shin hurting bad. Kendo stick in hand. He's stunned now and is broken over his battered body. Kicked him in the chest afterwards. Off of the ropes. Senton elbow drop. And now he's setting up for it. Nugget could save him, and he does. But saves him for how long? Shin is still in incredible danger. Scoop slam, but reversal by Shin. I think was thinking about that armbar again into the corner. I saw 2K screwed up the card. What matches are left? Just the main event, which is actually still the same. Drop kick by Shin. And didn't even go for a fancy armbar. Just goes right into it. Oh, Nugget's arms are orange too. Oh, is he gonna have to tap? No, able to survive. And able to stop himself from dying. Shin is right where he wants to be. He's got a signature He's got 2 people with orange arms. He says 1 more. And it's all over. Nugget cave in! Shin might be down. 1, 2. Nugget hits the Nugget cave in, but gets caught in that fireball power bomb. One, 2. Nugget's still surviving. But man. Shin is gone. Into the corner. Oh wait, Nugget got the knee up. And then rolls outside of the ring saying, I need something to help me against the scary fireman. I don't think that's gonna work. Ran into Sammy, but able to block that hit from Uncle Iroh. Off the ropes, using that speed DDT. Plants Iroh's head. He has another finisher. He's got to be smart about this. He's got to be smart about how he uses the steel chair, how he uses his time. He's got a signature and a finisher if he's able to do the signature first. But Iroh catches the leg. And he's looking to destroy Nugget. He's in the corner. Nugget with the reversal. Nugget lifting up Uncle Iroh. And drops him. He's gone to sleep. 1, 2. Iroh burns. It's anybody's match. Nugget has 2 finishers. If he's able to hit either one, it's curtains. How will this end? Who goes to Brawl Oween? Steel steps into the head of Iroh, and he drops him on Iroh as well. But Iroh's still able to push him away. There is blood dripping on the mat, and Iroh, may not be caring about the health and future of Nugget right now. He's caring about getting his All-Star Championship back. Drops Nugget's knee to the ground. And another weapon, another kendo stick. No. Lift it up. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, his leg. His leg on those steps. Iroh, please do not hit the fireball. Do not hit the fireball right here, my guy. Please do. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness he was too far away. Kind of, because he rolled on top of the steps. He's killing him, guys. He's killing him. Please don't. Iroh, there's no need to do it again. There's no need to do it again. Dude. Iroh, please. My gosh. Nugget's still down. He just got back up. And Nugget goes to get the steps again. Able to blast Iroh. Goodness gracious, look at the blood on Iroh's chest. Sends him into the ring, but Iroh with the reversal. Nugget's the one who gets in. Trying to get up to 1 foot. Iroh gets reversed. Nugget trying to take Iroh over to the corner. It does not work. Iroh back in control. Big knee strike. And gets the steel chair. And it may be the end as he buries Nugget with 1 chair. Oh, no. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nugget reverses. Nugget has a chance. Into the ropes. Sends Iroh flying. Begs for him to get up. But Iroh sits there defiantly. Nugget doesn't care. Hits him. But just misses him. Iroh doesn't get missed that time. Chair shot right to the head. He's busted. He's groggy. He's bloodied. And he's in the corner right where Nugget wanted him. Oh, but a reversal. Oh, DDT. DDT and Nugget trying to crawl into the corner. They're going back and forth. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Spear to the back. To the corner. Oh, no. His spine. His poor little kid's spine. Oh, man. Iroh, come on. Come on. Just pin him. Just pin him, my guy. Just pin him. Big crossbody. Iroh, he's done. Iroh, just in the match, my guy. Just in the match, knee strike as he's crumpling on that steel chair. Iroh, come on, man! Iroh! He's killing him now, Iroh! Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, say goodbye to Nugget. Down. 1, 2, he killed him. He killed him. It really is a murder kind of night, huh? Splendid, probably is smiling somewhere after Nugget died. Goodness gracious. Iroh mad after what Gunther did. You know what? He had to take out his aggression on somebody. Splendid saying thing. Oh my gosh. Iroh going to the Masquerade Brawl. And he killed a kid to do it. We saw it here. My gosh. Medical are going to be so busy tonight. They're already busy. They've been busy since before the intro finished because it never finished. My gosh. Nugget had an opportunity, however, Iroh said, I'm going to kill you instead. That is exactly what happened. And it was brutal. It was brutality in its finest. We saw a beautiful Nugget cave in on Shin. He was able to get out. But Nugget was not able to stop Uncle Iroh. This is where we thought Nugget had a chance. He lifted him up, put him to sleep, and burned resiliency on Unc. For 1. For 2. But it was not enough. It was just 2. Nugget got to his feet. Only to perish. And I want to keep it a buck with you. Not all of that blood is Uncle Iroh's. Some of that is Nugget's too. Which is, yo, he looks terrifying. He does look like he just murdered somebody. And he did. He very much did. My gosh. Iroh, please. Goodness gracious. I would not want to be in a Masquerade Brawl with that man. I will keep it a buck with you. Very scared for the rest of our competitors as Give Me the Fire. Yeah, Iroh's scary. Iroh scares me. It's main event time though. Iroh did indeed win. It is a little bit of a scary match. Because Yukiko does have powers, and I don't love that she asked for this match against Amon. It feels like a risk we shouldn't be taking. Risky match ahead. The same thing that happened to Ito could happen to Yukiko tonight. We hope that that's not the case, but we'll see. Risky match ahead. Amon. Yukiko. 5 minutes for the Twitch side. It's our main event. Yukiko, hey, best of luck to you. Fingers crossed. Isn't like half the Flame Tribe powerless? Yeah, half of them are, but the other half aren't. So I don't know why Yukiko would come out here and do this fight. Rinka! She's not doing this fight! I need to redo the polls! They swindled him! Rinka's back at 100%! They swindled me! Here, give me this, let me redo your polls. And, pop this over. Rinka's back. Rinka versus Amon. As Amon goes flying, and Yukiko picks him up just for Rinka to knock him back down. This is a bamboozling, it is. Yukiko is not fighting Amon. She's sending in Rinka. Smart girl. Let's go, Rinka. You know what? Fair. I don't think Rinka has any powers or anything, so it is a smarter choice here. That is the case. It is still Amon. That is still a very powerful foe. Nobody's beaten him by pinfall. Yanking a leg. His head might have just collided with that table there. Count of 7. Sends him into the ring. The Rinka. Rinka has not competed really since July of this year after getting attacked by, oh my gosh, Lamau. Rinka over here seeing this opportunity, and she is going to try and do this as dirty as she can. And you know what? Fair enough. Not only is it a smart choice because Rinka has no powers, Rinka's also a very good fighter in her own right. That is true. Queen of the AWE, the Royal Crown winner rather, this year. AWE champion earlier this year. A part of Flame Tribe, who have been on a dominant little streak this year as well. But right now, she's in the ring with a man who is a danger to the AWE. Thanks to Panette, we know Amon can be submitted. But here's the thing, Rinka's not a submission player. She's all about power. I don't think power alone can beat Amon as he's calling Rinka to get up. Sammy fixing that. Rinka stepping out of the way. Standing moonsault to Amon. Lifting him up by the mask. My gosh, aggression is at play here. Rinka likely doing this for Yukiko. Not only Yukiko, likely doing this for Hu Tao as well. Both members of her faction. Both of her girls. Her sister speared through the ropes. And Amon forced to get out of the way. And use that time to sneak a cheap shot on Rinka into the pinfall for 1, but it's just 1. As Rinka stands right back up, Amon again, a step faster, takes her down, back on the knee, and a leg drop doesn't connect. Rinka rolls out of the way. Getting that arm down on Amon, stands him right back up, and that Rinka chokeslam connects. Gets the leg up. That is probably not going to be resiliency knowing Amon. It is a kick out. My gosh. Let me see. That is true, Aviator. However, Yukiko may play a big factor in this matchup. Now we're seeing that. Look at that reversal. And he has perfect opportunity to hit that signature if he wants to. No, because look at that. Rinka a step faster. Into the ropes. Could it be? Spear onto Amon. 1, 2, Amon still does not burn resiliency. That was a big Rinka choke slam, a big Rinka spear. And Amon still doesn't burn resiliency. That's how dangerous this man is. Lesser people would have been brutalized by that. She stands back up, double axe, but Amon catches her right in the midsection. Now starting to wear away on Rinka, whips the arm down. You gotta remember, Rinka just came back. It looks like she's in full fighting form, at least I assume she has been medically cleared. That doesn't mean she's at 100%. Catches him out of the sky and power bombs him. You remember what I said? It might take more than power alone to beat Amon. Maybe I underestimated specifically the power of Rinka. Off of the ropes, he may be going for that equalist right, but Sammy... Instead, she eats a slam, and Rinka is down. Drags her center of the ring, and he's lifting her up to try to crush that dome, crush that crown. She is hurting bad, trying to essentially juice the head of Rinka, as she's just laid right down, stomped to the back. What is this? Rinka looks like she's adrenaline up after getting kicked right in the head. What is Amon? He got the shimmy? Ooh, double stomp right to the chest. Yukiko may be regretting what she's done. Goes for the pinfall. Sweep in the face. 1, 2. Kick out. Again, no resiliency. No resiliency burned on either side. Leg drop this time connects right across the back of the neck. Rinka is in dire straits. Her first mech. Wait, hold on. Yukiko distracting Amon for Rinka, but Amon still has a finisher prepared. If he burns it after that DDT, Rinka is in incredible danger. Lifting her right back up again, trying to juice that head of a Rinka. She might need to burn resiliency. No. Instead sent down and picked right back up. Rinka is hurting and hurting bad. Kick to the back. Rinka rolls out of the way, and Amon jumps out of the ring and jumps Yukiko as well, saying it should have been you, and you should have lost your powers. Yukiko may have unintentionally put a target on her back as Rinka's tossed back into the ring. Amon goes up top. And Rinka, ooh, wait a minute. Able to throw herself into the turnbuckle to avoid getting hit by that move, and tosses him onto the outside. Rinka survives, but for how much longer? Going high risk, but what they say, high risk. Oh my gosh, there was reward. Has a signature on the ready, but here's the thing, so does Amon. Choke slam, doesn't connect outside the ring. Amon reverses it. Deep arm drag. Rinka's in danger, in trouble. But Rinka reverses the signature herself as well. That danger may have gone back and forth. Rinka very close to a finisher at this point. Both of them still have resiliency. Keep that in mind. Shot to the back of the neck. Trying desperately to hit one more move onto Amon. Amon steps out of the way, knows he can't let Rinka build up that finisher, that big spear. Instead slams her down. And yanks the leg too. Will not let the possum hit move. Oh, but look at that toss over the top rope. Punching Amon. But Amon pushes her away, steps back in. And he's hitting his finisher. No, Rinka with the reversal. From behind, saves herself. Tries to take Amon to the corner, does not work. Amon's gonna have to fight back for another finisher. Into the ropes, and this time, drop kick. Rinka on the ropes, survives. And now getting choked out onto the ropes. She's stunned. Amon can do whatever he wants at this point. Instead, he kind of just does a little shimmy. Now he's off of that DDT, spiking Rinka. She may be down, but she's not out yet. Amon getting ready to dive at Rinka. In dire straits. Big kick right to the jaw. Into the pinfall. That's got to be resiliency at this point. 1, 2, and it is. Cheap shot reversal. Rinka is struggling. I was going to say she's not giving up easily. But this is Amon we're talking about. Rinka returning fire, steps back into the ring, but Amon was ready for her off of the ropes. And he could be setting up for that equalist. Right! Rinka steps out of the way, but Amon again with the reversal. Drop kick to the knee. Rinka has been reversing the best of his offense outside of that finishing move, sweeps the leg. Lifts Amon right back up. Trying to drag him towards the corner again. But instead, Amon back in control. Trying to drag Rinka this time. Gets her to the corner. But, oh, hold on. Reversal there. Looks like she's going for some sort of suplex. Amon again with the reversal. These two going back and forth relentlessly, and Rinka's this close to being stunned off of the ropes. Neck breaker, thing of beauty. It could be all over at this point. Wait, Yukiko buying Rinka precious seconds, but is it going to be enough is the real question. She's not stunned anymore. Able to get up to a knee, but Amon turns her around. Neck breaker, zigzag-esque. Rinka struggling. And again, a victim of that move. Rinka may have to tap out to Amon here in the middle of the ring in the AWE. We know he can be beaten, but it's not going to be easy. He ate spear after spear. He came out willingly alone, thinking that he was going to get Yukiko. But instead, Rinka stood in his way. She wasn't enough to topple Amon. As dangerous as ever. And Yukiko's really got to get out of there. Yukiko's got to get out of there because she's likely gained the ire of Amon because of that. So we gotta, at this point, we might have to beef up security on Yukiko. We gotta beef up security on Hu Tao. And low-key, I feel like our security might be running thin. And like that, Panette remains the only person to beat Amon 1v1 DDT. That's 1, that's 2. That was a kick out. But at the end of the day, it was all over when Amon beat Rinka one-on-one. We don't have enough security for this man? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's also hard to predict who he's gonna target next. Right now, Yukiko seems to be the biggest threat. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Also, Yukiko and Rinka are not now allies. They've been allies since January, game. What are you talking about? Regardless, that is a very, very, I would say, killer, quote-unquote, episode of Inferno. Huh. Amon is definitely a threat. Yeah, if you didn't realize, if you didn't know by now, Amon, he's a scary dude. Yeah, Yukiko should never leave her house. Yeah, no, Yukiko should be afraid. Hu Tao should actually also be afraid. Rinka, defeated by Amon. Uncle Iroh murdered Nugget. Sakura was murdering Dusk, and then Dusk said, no, I'd win. Charlotte and March have, March said, I don't have time for this. You handle those to yourself, apparently. I have to prepare to fight you at Brawloween. And Charlie did just that. She said, I'll take you on the outside then, and I'm winning this by countout, which is crazy. Ibuki shocked the world and took down Scherazard and Black Swan. Camilla and Queen proved that Gwen and Marceline can't get a victory without getting a countout. Gunther, okay, now here's the thing. I have to say it like this. Zuko murdered Gunther until Gunther said, you know what, I'm just gonna kill you from the top rope with a Gunther powerbomb. And then it was over. He had 3 finishers and said, I'm gonna use them all at once and murder you, and that's exactly what he did. He hit 1 move and won the match. The greatest tag team of all time proved that they are the greatest tag team of all time. They had the most chemistry of any tag team tonight. And Arven and Mitarai will be facing again at Brawloween. This was not the match card order we expected, but it was still a match card that delivered a lot of chaotic moments. So it is what it is. Let me see. Only 2 people ever to beat Amon so far, Panette and technically Gin, though that was a multi-man match and he didn't pin Amon, correct. Amon has still technically never been pinned in the AWE. And that does kind of scare me. He doesn't need 3% of a match, he just needs 1 power bomb. Yeah, Gunther's kind of that dude. He's kind of that dude. You know, after Gunther has done whatever he's doing with, he can do with Katara, rather, can we send her after him? We probably should send him after Amon, but what if he pins Gunther? What if he pins the ring general? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Don't worry, a member of security should still be escorting Amon to ensure he doesn't pull any tricks. Please escort Yukiko as well, because they have a teleporter, and that frightens me. Not for nothing. Simple, he won't. We can see. Yukiko brought out Rinka to the stage, making clear that they would be taking their spot in the match against Amon. The rival Swerve had some questioning their motives, but no. No. We know clearly the motives are Yukiko doesn't want to lose her persona powers, but tonight's sneaky move will likely have Rinka watching their back from now on. No, I feel like it has Yukiko watching her back from now on, not for nothing. Nugget, oh. Nugget's injury has been aggravated during this match, but he's still ready to fight through it. Medical staff are concerned that any further damage could severely put him out of action. That's a shame because he'll be fighting Splendid at Rebellion. Dusk persevered to win their match despite a ruthless attack by Sakura. Dusk looked as if they looked hurt as they left the ring afterwards, but avoided serious injury and will make a quick recovery. There's no telling how far Sakura Ogami would have taken the assault if she would have won instead. Nugget really does have internal bleeding. Oh no. Oh gosh. Converged, as we're saying, I'll say it. Dusk actions have spoken much louder than their words. They ain't sorry, won't be sorry, never gonna be sorry. And this repenting thing is a farce. Oh dang. Oh, now hold on a minute. I mean, like, you know, what if it's not a farce? You know what I mean? Tensions piled high. There's so much news today. As these rivals were paired up for a tag team match, both superstars were only concerned about showing each other up instead of winning, leading to March 7th abandoning Charlotte during an attempted tag and forcing her to go through with a tag match by herself. And she won. Let me see. Kyutaro apparently came down to the ring when Gunther powerbombed the cameraman and all of our lights came out. He made his move after the match, attacking Gunther to start a brawl between the two superstars. Their hostility may be past the point of no return. Both of them wanted to beat each other in fights instead of matches. We got to do something about that. The greatest tag team of all time had their tag team victory celebration crushed and crashed by Waluigi and Wario with a relentless attack. The champions upstaged their rivals by striking from behind with their own titles to add insult to injury. Titles that only are on lease because they're losing them at Brawloween to Splendid and to Pi. Arven injured in his match, Robbie injured in his match, Mitarai injured in his match, and that is everybody. No, Monica's been cleared. Good for her. Man. Goodness gracious. Wait, so did March turn heel? Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't think March has really been a face for a long time. Do y'all not remember all the time she came out with a cameraman to distract people? I don't think March has been a true face for a long time. I think she's been a, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and win titles. That's what she did when she walked out and said, hey Sakura, I know you're going through a lot, but it's almost my birthday and I'm fighting you for the championship. Let's keep it a buck. Marcelo says it best, she's not a face, we just like her, and she puts on bangers, so like, you know, it is what it is. Oh man. Here, we'll see what our rebellion would have been. It would have been, oh, don't really want that to happen. I'd like to keep Gin away from Tartaros. I think Hu Tao and Yukiko might have bigger problems now, so, you know, maybe not. Fulgent and Makoto, stop. They're hurt. You saw what they did at the start of the show. Don't do this game. Uncle Iroh and Akechi, we don't need Akechi dying again, bro. We don't need him dying again. Panette versus Yuri. I don't know why, but like it would probably be a pretty decent match. And they really want to unvacate this championship. Marin versus Sakura for the title. It's not gonna happen. Anywho, we'll check our news. I'm sorry, our roster real quick. Power ranking shouldn't have changed too. I'm sorry. Oh, I think, yeah, Rebellion, I'm sorry, Inferno is a new week, so this has changed. So we do actually need to go to our top 20. So Scherazard is number 1. I don't know how you jumped up here, but good on you, girl. Marin at number 2, Marceline at number 3 via count out, Sakura at number 4, who was at number 4, even though, you know, Dusk still beat them with a +1 advantage. Chi-Chi at number 5, the United World Champion Iroh at number 6, Pi at number 7. Hey, look, you guys, it's the Pyrotechnics. Who would have thunk? Charlotte at number 8, Waluigi at number 9, Uncle Iroh at number 10, Neo at number 11, Cassius Bright at number 12, Iba, Gin, March, Splendid at number 16. He should be number 1, but it is what it is. Majima, Kafka, Yosuke, and Pekko running off your top 20. Is Gunther not in the top 20 anymore? What happened to him? Wasn't he like number 1 like 2 weeks ago? Hey, you know what, 2K? You must be high. That being said, give me back over here. Give me some fire real quick. Whew. You love to see it. Silver streak on top? Apparently so. Oh, you know what? There is one more thing I can announce. There will be a Battle Royale, I think. It's either going to be a Battle Royale or a Miniature Rumble at Rebellion Live. If you have noticed, there is this random car that is parked in the audience at Rebellion, and I've been trying to get rid of it, and I finally have the right to auction it off. So instead of auctioning it off, we're gonna have either a Battle Royale or a Mini Rumble, and the winner of that will win a brand not new car that has been sitting around for months that I don't know where it came from, but it will be yours. And that will be happening at Rebellion Live on the 24th. So who's gonna win that car so I can finally get it off of my property? Oh man. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. We have Neo, so close to being a top 10, very close. Shara, can top me/J behave? The heck? Imagine he's at the bottom. That would be crazy. Okay, someone lock in two lock in 2 different rooms like forever. I'm talking about Makoto and the other guy. Oh, you mean Fulgent and Makoto? Yeah, they need to be in 2 separate rooms at least until Brawloween at this point. Free car? Lunala, what is Lunala rather, what is this, the price is right? No, this is, the car ain't mine and it's on my property, so I'm giving it away and nobody's claimed it. Woo! Imagine it's just Amon's car, he left it there when he teleported. Well, Amon doesn't teleport. It could be the Inn's car, but I don't think the Inn wants or needs a car. Let me see. Fun Neo, go with the car. I'm tired of driving you, Lamau. Well, I mean, hey, look. Neo's already qualified for that Masquerade Brawl, so she's probably going to be busy focused on that. But that's our show. I'm going to go check on the medical team because I'll be real. I've gotten no updates from them because pretty much every match that we've had, somebody's gone back to them. So their hands are full. A brand new car. Well, it is a brand of car. I wouldn't say it's new. It's a brand new to you car. I was just about to say the end is essentially the movement's car. That is fair. I'm with you on that. That is Friday Night Inferno until Rebellion this Sunday when Splendid puts Nugget out of action. Not live. But we will all watch as Nugget goes down. Now, I don't hate that kid. But Splendid does, so I'm gonna give him that opportunity. You'll love to see it. It's actually Kuzu's car? Well, we're gonna give away Kuzu's car, baby. Don't tell him, because if you do, I'll do something that you don't like. I'll bring back Mark Hendry. That is our show. Let's sign off. I got a sandwich to eat. So, remember, Brawloween is around the corner, October 25th. This Sunday we will have the 4th member of the Masquerade Brawl, 4 out of 5. Remember, it's a 5-person match. For the gentlemen, I think, and then the next Rebellion for the ladies. Then our last 2 at Fracture, so those matches are about to be filled up in the next 2 weeks. Who will earn those spots? I don't know, but we will find out soon. I'm taking off. Until next time, Toodaloo Flight Crew. I'm definitely not ready to end. So I'll chill for another, like, minute, I guess, because there's things for you to do. If after tonight somebody spoke to you, you can still change your United Will Championship selections. They're up there. Go vote. Go do your voting, why don't you? And if you got OCs and you're ready to enter them, go ahead and enter OC Revolution this November, end of November. The submissions close the 15th of November, so get them in. Get them in. ASAP. LMNOP. QRS TUV. And that's it. See you for Rebellion. I'm gonna go check on medical right now because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm worried about many of our superstars. Thank you for watching.